Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. So 3 big hours live from Los Angeles on this National Dog Day. I know it's such a dog days of summer, National Dog Day. I know most of us who have pets go every day is National Dog Day. But I do want to point out we have our return of our Paw Necklace. This is the big Pave Necklace. So we've got that if you feel like, because I feel like, you know, as much as we spoil our animals and our doggies and our kitty cats and all that and all of our loved, our little fur babies, I do believe that maybe, just maybe, for all the fur baby mamas out there, we may need to celebrate ourselves today because we are really celebrating them every day and we do a lot for them. So if you need a great piece of jewelry to celebrate, is that a stretch? Like thinking, oh, for National Dog Day, you celebrate all that you do for your animals and get yourself a piece of jewelry. Well, again, we've got the perfect piece if you're going, yeah, I'm on board with that. And if you're not into the paw jewelry and you're going, no, 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 I want diamonds, I want fancy colors, I want bangles, I want Tanzanite, we've got it all. Savorites are here, big diamonds are here. How about this? If you can't decide if you want yellow diamonds or pink diamonds or white diamonds, how about we just give you all in one? We've got a spectacular piece that is just that, and it's all bigger stones. You get the big yellow and the big pinks and then all the white diamonds around it. That is coming up here tonight. Also have one of my favorites. It's also a returning favorite. We have a star design that we love. It's our star necklace, but it's made up. You know, we've had the gorgeous bangle and we've had the ring. We have the necklace returning that is going to be all those kite cut white diamonds with the pink diamonds around it. This Tanzanite is on the way as well. Gotta love our big Tanzanites. We have an 8 carat plus on deck for you tonight. And also, if you like big stones, we have a request to see this, the 44 carat plus Ametrine that is MasterCard. So my friends, whenever you're ready on this one, I'm ready to show it to you. 44 plus carats in that 18 karat gold custom design. That is here. Showed that a couple days ago. They've been thinking about it. So anyway, whenever you guys are ready, let me know. Also, Tanzanite studs, but with diamonds around them. So really a beautiful halo design. And the list goes on and on and on and on. There's so much to show you here tonight. There is a bangle. There's a brand new blue zircon, 2 wheels, and oh, the return of the wall of diamonds is here also. So we got a lot of great affordables in this first hour that you are about to see. And if you have any requests, let us know what those might be. We're happy to go find them for you on this fabulous Thursday, our final Thursday of the month of August. Can you believe it? And again, Paw Pendant coming up in a little bit. So stick around. It's also a great gift idea. So that's a must. And then let's take a look at what we have to start the show. There's been a major reduction on one of my favorites here, which is actually item number 3805, which is this gorgeous. I really look at this and I go, oh, it's so diamond-like, right? 3805 on a very, very special 1 carat 33 round, unheated purple sapphire. It's not just purple though, right? I mean, we saw a gorgeous purple sapphire last night and it was like that deep, rich plum color. There can be such a variety in the way that especially these unheated stones work, where you might have, in this case, a little bit more of that periwinkle blue. Oh, look at that. This is what I love about this stone. I know the first time it was up, I feel like I spent maybe 3 hours of airtime. It wasn't, but I feel like it was. And yet, I think it just needs a big old reduction, which is what we're doing here tonight on that. See how it lights up? I mean, this looks like, I don't know, it doesn't even look like that's possible from faceting, having seen a lot of beautifully cut stones and know there are a lot of major lapidaries out there who do really cool things with stones. Look at how stunning this is in a round, and it just lights up. But it's really that beautiful, perfect lavender pop. It almost reminds me of like a purple diamond. It is all natural and heated and treated, and it is over a carat, so that's lovely too. And it's also 65 points in white diamonds as your double halo wraps around it. So we're really excited to bring it to you. It is the one only, and it's really a superstar when it comes to sapphire. So call me early if you're thinking about, and I know there have got to be a couple people who are going, oh, this show is starting off right. This is how we do it, guys. It used to be, I know it was $22.99. I brought it down to $15.99. How about one of the biggest reductions I have of the day? And it's for one caller only, so you know how this goes. You got to call early, right? Can't tell you how many people are missing out on one-of-a-kinds lately, and I just don't want that to happen. So call early when you know you love it, because this stone, watch it from a distance, it even lights up even more. When you see this from a greater distance away, now I can really move it, which is just what you're going to be doing when you wear it on the hand, and you see how it is almost, I would say, more of a dramatic brightness and brilliance than even the diamonds that are sitting around it. How special is that stone? And it's not even $1,000. We are starting this Thursday, so right, and it's not going to be $999, and it's not $899. All natural. This is like a lavender lilac, but on the neon level. In a sapphire, all natural, not even $899. Blow it out. We have one. It's $888, and you get all of that, including the exact 2/3 of a carat in diamonds, including this beautiful stone, which is just super, super magnificent. And we have one. And yeah, if you want us to change the gold color, we will. But that is an extremely important stone right there. And there is just, again, we'll give it 30 seconds. And then I also have, and then again, we have a beautiful Tahitian pearl in a whole necklace where you get the chain with it. I am loving this. And we had one a while back in golden pearl. And I'm so excited to say that we have got another one for you here in a fabulous Tahitian. So get ready, one only on a lot of things here in this first hour. Plus I also have yellow sapphires, but in earrings. We've had so many fun yellow sapphires in rings lately, but we're bringing out the earrings tonight for one caller. And then there are, for my diamond lovers, we have one individual yellow diamond. We have one individual fawn, or rather champagne diamond, that are both really, really important stones. And they are priced like I've not seen before. So that is very, very exciting. So $888, that's got to go. Let me know who's got it. Jess, did you say Alone and Margarita, were they ready like right away? Okay, so we should assume they're here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put up their rings. I know they saw this a couple of days ago and have been thinking about it. And truth is, I think we needed to just figure out if we could actually get this customized in size. So let's show it to you. You might remember this because if you saw it, you remember it. You know? Oh my goodness. This is really a thrill to bring to you once again. And yeah, maybe just a little bit of extra room here because it's, you know, 1886 is the number, and this is all custom made for this stone. The stone itself is our own. By the way, it's all 18 karat gold, and this is one of the heaviest. And first of all, it's the largest ring we've ever created. Just like size-wise, that is the largest ring we've ever created. It is also 18 karat solid gold. It is also going to be, first of all, look at this beautiful like half moon of pave on the sides. And then I'm starting with this profile because I love the detail in the basket work. It's going to have 287 in diamonds. And then it has a 44 karat 30. I'm working backwards here. We're starting with the gold, then we talk about the diamonds, and now we talk about this unbelievable, just custom laser carved and etched ametrine. And remember, this is already a rare stone, even if you were to get one regular stone in a 1 carat size. But this is 44 carats worth of what is cut and carved to have almost like this compass or star-like design within. And then what's great is usually an ametrine is going to give you half and half citrine, half amethyst split down the middle. This is where you're getting almost like a kaleidoscope of the two colors. Starts with the citrine at top, then it goes into the amethyst and another. Like it really is this amazing like pie of different colors because it goes from the citrine and the amethyst citrine. It really alternates back and forth all the way through, but that is a natural stone. And then let's go back to it. This unbelievable side profile that continues around and around. And you've got this unbelievable, almost crown-like design with the scalloped in the basket work. And we have one, and it is such a huge, huge value. And of course, we are so excited to bring it to you. Let's just show you the size one more time. I know that we were measuring this last time, just kind of amazed in total awe over the size of this cocktail ring. And it is the essence of course, it'll sit up a little higher on the hand and take a look. There it is, that beautiful, big, oversized feel. And yet, again, perfect how it just sits. It doesn't, you know, it's not like falling one way or the other. You know, it's not too top heavy. It's just this really spectacular design with all the pave on the side there. And look at this. We've got a really, really special, all told here, 1.25 inches from the very point to the very base, and then the side to side on it is, this is a really awkward angle that I'm doing here backwards, but 1 inch side to side, and then it also sits up. So, you know, just so you can see how it sits up, because it's definitely not going to be like a flat to the hand kind of piece here. How could you? When you have 44 carats of that master carved and nahi mine ametrine. So first color on this one, remember we've reduced it, we've got it down, and this was so interesting because, you know, what should have been a $32,000 ring is just not, and we realize it's such a specified kind of piece. It's so, you know, really designer and really couture, and we have really taken it to a price that I will just, let's be honest, and y'all know this when you see the price, it doesn't even account for the materials to make it. It's true. When you've got that much 18 karat gold, I mean, pick piece, right? Pick apart, right? Whether it's the gold, whether it's the diamond weight at almost 3 carats, or whether it's the 44 carat, there is not one single component you could get for this value. It's just a matter of finding the perfect home for the perfect piece that is really out and out designer and unique, and nobody else in the world will have anything like it. So we're thrilled about that. And it's $2,999, which is what really gets interesting, because right there, you know, there's not a way, if those diamonds were just loose, forget if they were set in this perfect designer style. If they were loose and you're buying 287 of ES diamonds, there's no way to get that for $29.99. And here, that's really just the accent component. You've got it all set in the 18 karat, 75% pure gold. You've got that really just superstar of a stone that is just unique and beautiful and bright. And I will add, compared to other ametrines, and we see really great ametrines, maybe not that often, but we do see really good quality when they're here. And yet that's got more saturation than any of the ametrines we've seen. So you're getting the quality, you're getting the beautiful, beautiful colors, and it's only $2,999. So that's a special request. We brought that one back out for you, and very, very glad to have that at that kind of value, because I know it's kind of a 1 in a million piece here, but it really is, for the value seekers out there, it's a specialty. All right. Also, Joyce, if you could just double check real quick on 740, I just noticed, I don't think, I've had this ring before, I don't think that diamond weight is right on the center. So let's just check on that one, because I feel like that's a whole different range. So just to double check on that, because we've got this really, is it? Yeah, this one here, yeah, that one, just to make sure. Yeah, I think we're maybe just missing maybe a dig. I don't know. We'll just check. Looks like a bigger than 34 point stone. So we'll check on that. And all right, so I think this one may be gone. And then we have the, let's get to the yellow sapphires. One pair of yellow sapphire earrings. You ready for them? And that is, yep, you got it. That's a big 287 there at the diamonds on the puff. You really have to see all the angles to appreciate all of the beauty and designer elements of this incredible ring. But wherever you look, there's something really fascinating and interesting to see. So that is $29.99. Let's come on in and look at these yellow sapphire drops. And they're in a marquise cut. So this is going to be our one and only pair of yellow sapphire earrings. I can't remember the last time we had yellow sapphire earrings, like ever. It's been a long time, if ever, on these. Item number is 3925. There's only just the one pair, and they are marquise cuts, bright as sunshine, type of yellow, yellow, yellow. And they also have a double halo of the diamonds, and of course diamonds in the front of the lever back. So this is going to be item number 3925, 70 points total weight. And I think of all the great yellow sapphires that we've had in rings that have been so much fun, we've got a really, really special pair of earrings for you here with 70 points in the yellows, with 55 points in the white diamonds. And yep, there's only one pair yet again. So another hugely important piece here for you, and still calling that purple sapphire, or the purple sapphire, that bright, I want to call it a purple diamond. It is so spectacular. But do give us a call, because that one's still hanging out for $888. But here's our 70 point total weight, bright, clean, and just the ultimate yellow color. And let me show you from the distance here. We'll show you the length, and lever backs, easy to wear, nothing to worry about, totally secure when they're on, because they have that, you know, flip top that just gives you, like, again, no extra pieces to worry about. You're never worrying about backings. It's all one piece, and it's hinged at the base there of the back, and then it flips right up, so it's going to be super, super secure. And it's just a little over an inch there in the actual, you got it, that actual length there. You can see there with all that beautiful yellow gold, although so much intensity on the diamonds and the sapphire, you don't see much of the gold there. So, you know, it's, again, we can change it for you because we want it to be exact. But if you want to go ahead and, you know, leave them as is, just know that you got the yellow gold. Don't see a lot of the gold as far as, you know, when it's on the ear, which we'll show you. And they're going to be affordable. So let's make it easy for anybody who'd like this one-of-a-kind pair. And we know how popular. I tell you, we can't even keep the yellow sapphires in stock when it comes to rings. So whether this is something you've been looking for, that you're going, when is TVON going to have a yellow sapphire earring? They are finally here, and they're not going to be $29.99 at all. We're going to blow them out right now for you. One pair, and that's it. So it's really tough to match these stones up. So that's why we're going to be left with just that that one pair for you. And yet, we're going to make them super affordable so we can get you started off right. And welcome to Thursday on this very, very special evening when we can show you all of the best. Here's what they look like from a little bit more of a distance, just so you can see them on and just get a better idea of how they're actually going to drape and how they're going to drop and how they're going to look so fabulous on the ear. And of course, that elongated shape that's so pretty when you see them on. It's so flattering to have that elongated shape of that marquise and then the double halo, and of course the diamonds extending from the front all the way and down. So that's really all you see. And they're going to be, you know what, blow them out. We'll take $2,000 off. I'll make them $999 right now if you'd like them for one pair. And that's it. A very lucky yellow sapphire collector is going to be enjoying those. So we'll go back to our wheel and then just want you to kind of get that perspective of a little over an inch. They're just a tad over an inch in length, just to be exact. So $9.99 on those if you like them. Congratulations if you get them. We'll give them 30 seconds and then we're gonna roll. We've got a really special, I'm gonna get to that Tahitian pearl necklace, which is you're actually getting everything, including this chain. So it's really, really special. So stick around, and that's gonna be all of 20 seconds away. We'll show you something unusual, because I know those strands, we've often had strands of Tahitian pearls, but they can get pricey. And this is really kind of a modern, fresh take on how to do a Tahitian. So if you love the black pearls, get ready. We've got one, and I mean, I'm going to stress one. We have literally one. So that's going to be on the way. Let's get to 218A. Going to be moving quickly through all these one-of-a-kinds today. So if you have a favorite, do give us a call so we can help you. And let me show you this. This is fabulous. This is going to be a look at it on the hand here just to get us going, because this is that really beautiful. Do you remember we had it recently with a golden pearl? That beautiful golden pearl, and we brought that to you. I think we had 8 necklaces. They all sold out instantaneously. This is in a Tahitian pearl. It's our one and only. It's got more of that almost like a silvery gunmetal type of color to this stone. I'll show it to you up close as well, but I want you to see this. Do you see how there's that arch of gold? I almost want to call it like an awning of gold that hangs right over. It's your veil, but it's also going to extend right over the pearl. And then that diamond is floating, and you can see when the piece is relatively still, the diamond is kind of dancing. But without that mechanism, you know what they did? They drilled the diamond. So it's actually attached to an O-ring without prongs. It's actually going to be, the O-ring goes through the actual diamond. We'll show it to you up close, 2188. It's an 11mm Tahitian pearl, and it's in white gold only. And yes, this beautiful, sleek, mirror finish box chain is actually going to come with it. So that's something that you get. Let me show it up close here as well. We'll take the earrings away, and let me show you. I'm going to put the tweezers right through the bail, and you'll see what I'm talking about here, because this is really the viewpoint you've got to see. It is so special. And there, let me, yeah, go ahead, Jess. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, thank you so much. And I am hoping that Margarita just loves that ring, because that would be a tough one not to love. So congratulations. So glad we could make that work for them, and enjoy it, please. Thank you so much for shopping tonight. Now I want to show you this because that's the side profile. Let me show you all the way through the side. So I'm holding it by that bail, which is also where your box link chain is. But do you see how that diamond is suspended like in midair? And that's how you're going to have that one little dance. And the way it shimmers, the pearl can be still, but the diamond is shimmering. That is not listed. Okay, I remember it being a 10-point diamond, but it's not even listed here. So it's there. And look at the colors of the pearl. Almost like a silvery tone from far away, but look at how it's got those lavenders and those teals. And we have one, and apparently there's a free diamond, and it's only in the white gold, and this necklace comes with it. So the necklace is going to have a spring ring clasp. It's going to be 18 inches in length, and we're going to blow it out right now. There's only one for one color. As a matter of fact, just so you know, this chain, I was looking at it earlier, this is one of those that's really designed where it's going to be part of the necklace. Actually, there are 2 links here, 2 O-rings, so there are 2 different links you can wear it, 16 or 18. And it's that beautiful, beautiful chain, but it is going to be not going to come off of this piece, so it's really going to be, the resident chain for this pendant. We have one only, blowout time, rare as can be, and I do believe that's a 10-point diamond just because I'm going on the yellow pearl that we had, the golden. It's going to be a major blowout. We're going to take it from $2,699, and look at that, how the pearl is extended and gives you that amazing, amazing color, that pearlescence we love to see. Blowout time, I'll make it $9.99 for one collar, and that's with the chain. So you're getting the entire necklace, so there's no need to worry about finding the perfect chain or anything like that. You've got the whole piece, and again, look at how still the pearl is. I will point out, I think it's really cool that, see above the pearl there at the top, do you see the diamond reflecting? So as the diamond moves, you're actually seeing the reflection through the surface of the pearl. That's when you know you have a high luster pearl, when you actually have a reflection of the diamond right up top there. So that's an incredible piece. It's $9.99. And Tony, if we have the neckline shot, I'll show it there next. It's the only thing we're missing here, just so you can get a size perspective on what 11 millimeters. We always measure pearls. We don't do carat weights on pearls, of course. We rarely do, you know, when you've got a pearl like this, it's really all about the actual size, so we measure in diameters. And that's what you're seeing there. Of course, that paw piece is coming up as well. We thought we'd honor National Dog Day with something special. And then, of course, you have this beautiful Tahitian pearl with the floating diamond right above. So that's $9.99, and this chain comes with it. There's that adjustability. You see it's at the 18-inch lift. You see that other O-ring there? So you've got two different length options as well. So give me a call if you'd like it. It's $9.99, and then back to the wheel we'll go. Yellow sapphires are here. Purple sapphires here, and then let me show you one quick golden pearl, because you might be going, did she say she had a golden pearl? I did in that last design, but that one is sold out. So here's the next best thing. We have a golden pearl, and this is the exact color. I mean, really more than even 18. We're closer to a 24 karat gold color here. But remember, this doesn't have anything to do with gold. It just, I'm giving you kind of a visual as far as what this color relates to if it were, because it really does. This is a natural organic stone. It comes from a living organism, which is one particular mollusk that is able to produce a color like that naturally, so that you don't have to have coating, you don't have to have, there's no dipping or dyeing or any of that, which is all fine and well. I get it. Not everyone can afford a natural golden pearl, so it's nice that companies are out there, you know, offering that kind of look. But we are here to bring you the real and the exotic and the most incredible, and that's what you have right here. The item number is 1810. It's a 10 millimeter golden pearl, so just 1 millimeter smaller than the last. Yes. You've got the black pearl necklace. Thank you so much. Let me know who got it. It's white gold only, and that one is gone. And then we have the golden pearl, which is our 10 millimeter with 35 points in diamonds. Thank you so much. Yep. Okay. Just the center stone's 34 points. Okay. Let's take a look at this. And one only, blowout time. We'll make it $5.99. That's it. We only have one, so we might as well, you know, get these prices really, really, really good for you. So that's it, guys. That's a $5.99 pearl pendant with the golden pearl. So this one is just flawless as well. Look at that. Just perfect, smooth nacre. That's a real stunner. And then, you know, even though it's only in the white gold, and it is, this would be beautiful with your yellow golds as well because of the color of the pearl. The color of the pearl itself really mimics a fine gold metal. So you got a beautiful look there. Let me show you the length on the hands. A great bail. Good size bail. We'll work with our Diamonds by the Yard designs as well, and I'm continuing to get absolute rave reviews on our DBTYs, so I'm so glad everyone's enjoying those. Take a look at the pearl from a little bit of a distance here. That's going to be just under an inch, 7/8 of an inch with that bail, and then we'll show that one on the neckline for you as well coming up next, so you can get another size perspective. But $599 for a natural golden pearl. It has over 1/3 of a carat in VS diamonds, and they're good sized diamonds, especially on that halo design. Take a look at it on the neckline. So like I said, we're just going to show another perspective, if we may, just to give you as many looks at it as possible. And yes, this is coming up. We're celebrating National Dog Day. We thought it'd be fun to bring you something really cool for the pet lovers out there and a returning favorite. But that is our golden pearl, and the sheen and the shine. Look at how beautiful that is. And actually, this necklace that I'm wearing in the paw is actually yellow gold, so you can see how they would coordinate beautifully. And yes, this bail is going to work for bigger chains and Diamonds by the Yards and things like that. So you got a really good look there. It's only $5.99, so I'm going to keep moving. We got a lot to show you tonight. one of a kinds pretty much nonstop throughout the show. Yellow sapphire drop earrings are still here. And then we also have that gorgeous purple sapphire, which I am crazy about. So that's going to be a lot of fun as well. Now, a quick look at a Morganite. This one may be gone. Congratulations. Sounds like it may. Boy, that's a really rare stone. If you're ever looking at golden pearls out in retail, and I know not everybody has them, so this may be something you're not as familiar with, even if you are, well, you know, well versed in the jewelry world, you may not see a lot of golden pearls. They are that rare. But that's what speaks on the value that we have, is that if you do have a golden pearl and it's 10 millimeters in diameter, you should not be seeing a $5.99 price even without diamonds. So that's a heck of a value. And we have just the one. All right, you guys ready to see a solitaire? We have a solitaire diamond, and it's a fancy diamond at that. I have a brand new Padparacha that is unheated, and oh, is this going to go fast, because the Padparachas always do. For anybody who's been missing out on I even had a Padparacha wheel the other day. Look at this. Oh my. And keep this in mind. It's called a Padparacha. I would say this stone, by what I'm seeing right here, has more of a lavender pink hue to it. It looks more like a beautiful kind of diamond pink with a little bit of lavender hue to it. It's not as much of the pink and the orange, which is what Padparacha is. So again, it doesn't have a cert to go with it. This is something where I think in different lights, you're seeing different colors, because I'll admit, when I saw this away from the hot lights of the studio, because I look at everything in lots of different lights to evaluate, because sometimes, you know, stones have a way where sometimes stones can look a little different in different lighting, or sometimes if they get more UV exposure, they get a little different color. This is one of those where in person, I would say it does have a little more of that almost like light pinky golden. Here in this studio, it really looks more like a lavender pink. So you're getting multiple types of colors, but what it is a natural unheated stone. And it's clearly combining two colors in one, which is so unusual and rare, but it also has a very big size to it. Welcome to 3760. Listen, we still have that round that's more, I'm going to show them together too, so you can see, because I think the round is even a little bit more lavender. This might be a little more pinky lavender, but we'll show them together so you can see. But let's take a look at this 148 square cushion. I mean, it is perfect. And that is just a pretty stone. You know, I think labels sometimes are overrated, you know? I mean, and this comes from, you are literally hearing that from someone who is a, you know, I absolutely self-proclaimed label lover. But I got to tell you, in gemstones and jewelry, this is really more of a pinky lavender, and it's stunning. And whoa, I just saw a fingerprint, so didn't see that. And then all of a sudden, wow, tip it up, saw that fingerprint come through. So it just was polishing it here. I want to show you something though. While it moves, you get almost like, you see how the fastening, since it's a square, you see a really beautiful kind of even symmetrical fastening to it, right? This is where you really see, it's almost like the inner part of the stone is more pink, and then as it goes out to the sides, you get more of the lavenders and the blues. It is stunning, and it is unheated, and it is nearly a carat and a half. And then we've added a carat 26 in VS diamonds. That's a whole lot going on. So much so that, you know, when you see this mounting, there's a reason they do a triple split shank on the sides. And that is to make sure that this very large platform in the middle is anchored to your hand and sits evenly when it's there. So this is a really special stone. And I have one, and we are going to do a major blowout. I know it's a huge sapphire, and we have all of our sapphires, the yellows that I had earlier, the lavender. Let me just show you the lavender round next to it so you can just see a comparison on the two, because they're similar, but obviously the size is different. But you've got, look at that. See how that one's a lot more of that almost neon lavender, both really pretty. But there's the difference if you saw that one earlier. So keep that in mind, you know, the round versus the cushion. But that's the color difference, because I know they almost combine a lot of the similar colors, but this definitely has more of this pinky tone to it. So here's what we're going to do. I've got one. We're going to blow it out. It's unheated. It's rare. It's super, super beautiful color, and it's brilliant like a diamond. That's the thing. When you get a sapphire and it's clean and it's well cut, and then it's also more pastel, that's what really gives almost like a little bit of like a pinky lavender diamond kind of feel, because it's bright. And I'll tell you what, there was a, this is very nice, $46.99 price tag. Remember how many diamonds there are. So enormously pretty. And I'll tell you what we're going to do just to blow it out early on. We're going to get you a great chance to pick it up. And I'm going to try this on so you get an idea of the size here as well. And there you can see that shimmering property it has, that beautiful liveliness that it brings to you, how much of an impact that makes even from afar, and it's not going to be $4,699. Call me now. We've got a really beautiful rare stone here in a color that we have not seen. And I'll blow it out for $1,999. There is just one. And that would be fair if we were just talking about the semi-mount as it is. But we have a Carat 48, really beautiful Ceylon unheated sapphire right there in the middle. So that's a good one. Give us a call if you like it. It's brand new tonight. And did anybody get the golden pearl yet? No, golden pearl still here? Okay, so golden pearl's here. Yellow sapphires here. Tahitian pearl. Hey, Michelle, who got the Tahitian pearl necklace? James got it? Thank you, James. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Thanks for shopping with us tonight. And then here we are with our $19.99 unheated purple pink lavender, dazzling, sparkle. It is amazing. All right, so we still have the round for $888 too. So we've got like all the different bases covered here as far as price range is considered. Okay, coming up, and don't forget we have a wheel this hour. We're going to start off this. Oh yeah, we got a big wheel in the first hour. It is amazing. Plus we have Morganite and a fabulous yellow diamond. And we have a beautiful, look at this, Morganite, pear shape. Kind of a swirling east-west design. Let me flip it. I think it'll actually show off the stone a little bit better just so you can really see the color. Look at that. And then a really interesting, kind of a beautiful curve to the band that then wraps around. I mean, sort of like a halo, but in a very non-traditional way in this almost east-west slanted setting. And it's a one only on the Morganite. It's actually item number 3778. Is it me or like every item number is a number and then the same number twice and then another number? It seems like it's been happening a lot of times. 3778 is our 96-point Morganite, so just under a carat. And then you also have a really special 12-point diamond weight that's just giving you that wraparound design, creating that beautiful almost wave of diamonds that's going around your stone. It's an interesting piece, and when you see it on the hand, I'll get that little fuzzy out of it, and you see it on the hand, and it's just really easy to wear, right? It's still giving you the drama of that beautiful pink, and this is definitely more of a pinky Morganite. You know, some of them have more of the golden orangey hues. This definitely has more of the pinks there, and that's really rare. So you've got that color, and then you see how the diamonds just start on one side and then they sweep around it. So really beautifully done, but again, a lot of stones giving us kind of a diamond feel because they're so bright and so clean here today. And huge blowout, not even $9.99. Let's get this pink Morganite out the door. You know when it's that pink, really pretty color, you see a little bit of those almost like periwinkle blues, like a little ultraviolet blue coming through. Not even 9, not even 8, not even 7, not even $6.99. This one will go. It's in rose gold only. What a beautiful combo that is with the pink of the Morganite. It's blowout time. Make it $599. That would be 2 items so far that have been that incredible price tag, and that's not easy to do in the best of fine jewelry. So really special buy there just for one caller. It's all we got, just this one out of our private collection. And usually when we see the pink Morganites, they tend to be a little bit more pricey. So great chance to pick one up if you wanted to try it and see what the really perfect pink side of Morganite is all about. That really gives that to you. So excellent piece. Don't forget we have big top of the hours. We also have our pink and white diamond star pendant. That has been something that every time, I've sold it out so many times now, we keep having to create another and another. So it'll be our final time bringing that to you in the star design necklace. Who's got this one? One only there. Looks like that one's going. And then for my solitaire lovers, I have a diamond solitaire. We never have diamond solitaires. I got one today for you. And then we have the men's. Yes, Jess?
I have a new register, Christine, and she is waiting for...
Wonderful. What does she like to see? For what? For the paw necklace. Shall we do it now? All right, guys. Christine, did she just happen to see this for the first time on the show at the beginning? It goes, I like that. Christine, welcome to our show. Thank you so much. We're going to see who's got the Morganite. And then let's show the paw necklace because it is National Dog Day, and we want to bring all of our pet lovers something special or maybe just even gift opportunity because this would be, oh, it's so popular. Do you know this is the most popular necklace we have? It really is. It is the most popular. Yes, you've got this one. Congratulations, but I'm not ready yet with the paw. I haven't even set it up. Hold on, I got to set it up. All right, so this one is spoken for. Congratulations. All righty, now we're ready. I'm going to show you the most iconic. Well, I don't know. The DBTYs may have just about tied it here. Let me see. I've got little, hopefully I can get my display all perfect for you. Oh, look at this. This is important to me. I said many years ago, I thought we should do some great, kind of perfect pet lover pieces here. And it started with a little itty bitty necklace design that was super popular. And this has even been more popular than the itty bitty design in our beautiful paw necklace. And I've got it a little bit of an angle there, but it kind of tends to, it's really one of those pieces that almost does because it's got the O-ring on either side. It's balanced, but it kind of looks cute if it's just a little bit askew like that. It is for, hey, Christine, welcome to our show. She just saw it. She just tuned in and said, I love that necklace. So we're proud to bring it. It's not been here in quite some time, but it's been popular. So if you already own it and love it, we'd love to hear from you. If you are seeing this for the first time, or maybe it's something you've really been thinking about and you're ready to just go ahead and take advantage of it. And this would be a perfect day to do it because I think, again, like I said earlier on, as somebody who's always been a mom to puppy dogs for many, many, many years now, we all know that on this day we celebrate them, but it's every day that we celebrate them, and they do a lot for us and we do a lot for them. And so I think that to honor all the pet parents out there, or the dog moms or the kitty moms or anything, although I think we've had that debate that this is a dog paw, not a cat paw, and I don't know because I've never been around cats, but besides the ones outside, but that are on the car when you go out to leave and they're all over your car going like this. So yeah, this doesn't have the claws, so it's probably not a cat paw. I think we had that debate on how many little pads are on the paw. This is the dog paw, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, solid pave, and you can see it's got a lot of presence. I'm wearing the yellow gold, and I love this necklace, but so do you. So if you're newer to shopping with us, or if you are thinking about maybe holiday gifting, or you want to give this to that pet lover that you know and love that also loves jewelry, and we have to be aware that, we do so much for our pets, and this is a perfect way to honor them. And then if you're like a real true, pet parent, one of the things is, like all parents, you can't stop talking about your kids. So, every time someone sees this and go, oh, I love your necklace, tell me about your pet. And then it's like, how much time do you have, right? This is where we go into it. So this is that conversation starter. It's that perfect way, I think, to also memorialize the pets that have come and gone, that just, they leave such an imprint on our hearts. And so I love the idea of a pendant being so close to our hearts that it keeps them close, or their memory close, or again, it really has a lot of different ways that you can wear it as far as meaning, but what it is beautiful, and it's still fine jewelry. So this is really a thrill to be able to bring to you in a paw necklace. And again, it's a full necklace because again, you see that on the very, very corners, it's attached to the chain. So you don't have to be worried about finding your own chain, and will it be the right size, and is it the right proportion, and is it the right gauge? It's already done for you. And then it's got, this is what's so genius, and so glad that TVON is so good about this. We are making sure that you got the adjustable length. So for gift giving, or for just, let me tell you, for versatility, right? When you're going, I don't know what every neckline every day dictates a different length of necklace. That's true. So there you've got all the different lengths built in. So you've got the options of 16 or 17 or 18. And you have the options of white gold or yellow gold or rose gold. So let's take a look at this and see what you think up close and see all that pave. And I keep calling it pave. It's the very popular pave paw necklace. And it's item number 454. And yet again, numerical palindrome, once again, 454. So this is available in white, yellow, or rose. It's a great value because you know what chains are doing right now? Just a gold chain by itself is pretty pricey. And then how about almost a half carat of VS diamonds? And we also have, I don't have it here in the studio with me, but it's gorgeous in the rose. So if you are thinking about rose gold as an option, there are a lot of rose gold devotees out there. This is also available. And then whenever we see pave and rose gold, it almost looks like pink diamonds. So that's a really different look than, let's say, the white on white that you see here, or the yellow gold with the white diamonds like you're about to see on my neckline. So all these round, brilliant white diamonds all set throughout the paw, and it's substantial enough to where you really notice. Sometimes with anything that you're doing, like a design in jewelry where you're trying to have a theme or a certain motif, sometimes it's tough to get the scale right so you can really notice. So, nobody's wondering what exactly is she wearing? Like, what's that supposed to be? This is really evident and really built in a way that it shows off and it looks so just beautifully cute, but without being like hokey cute, So it's really just sophisticated elegance in a really great design that's so meaningful. And we're not even going to do a $999 price tag. So this is where it it gets really, really affordable, so that if you are gifting, and I know we're all starting to think, end of August is here, so we're starting to think a little bit maybe about, getting holiday shopping going, or thinking about when you see, at least when you see the perfect pieces for somebody, you might be grabbing those now while they're, still here, because we never know with availability. And then here's a look at it from a little bit more of a distance, so you can really see what this is all about, just to really get a sense of the size, because I know you saw it from quite a distance away, but to see it just kind of giving, and I'm wearing it right now at the 17-inch length, so you can obviously wear it a little higher or 17, or a little lower at 18, that's up to you. But it's got this beautiful pave presence to it, so it really has this amazing sheen, and it just glitters all across the neckline. And I love that it's substantial enough. And think about this for also the layering girls out there, the diamonds by the yard, maybe a little higher. And then I always like to do whatever's more significant in size, a little bit lower. So this is the way to do it. Great for layering. It's a substantial piece, but it's not even $9.99. And what a way to celebrate you on this, one of our big celebration pet days, National Dog Day. Think about, getting something for yourself to enjoy and to love, but it's not even $9.99 or $8.99 as we take another look. I'm wearing the yellow. Again, this is the yellow gold. So this is the white gold. So again, there's so much diamond presence. The gold is really secondary, but we want to have all those available for you, just so you can choose your favorite. But it's a big favorite. It hasn't been here in a while, and it's complex to make it, but it's so very popular. So not even $888 or $799 or even $777. Treat yourself tonight, because these are just great ideas for you. They're great ideas for gifting. They are really sentimental and valuable, but done with the finest of gold and diamonds, and that really is well done. And I love the O-rings. And of course, this is that significant link chain that we do that's all diamond cut, so that really shows up as well. Let's make it $699. That's it, while they last. And I don't have many to go around, so that's the second part of this very important story, is that we don't have that many. We have what we have made up. Diamond prices have gone up. Gold prices have gone up since this was initially created. So it's really wreaked havoc on a lot of the pricing, but not this one. We have kept this price. Actually, we've gone lower than it's even been oftentimes before, to make sure that it's affordable for you. So happy to bring it to you. We'll give it 60 seconds on this National Dog Day. Thought it'd be the perfect piece to bring out for our pet lovers and our animal lovers. And it was funny. I heard from a customer today, ironically, right before the show started. And it was a dear friend, and she watches the show, and she got a new puppy recently. And oh my gosh, actually, you remember Jess, and also Tony, you might remember Kathy M, right? We used to work with her back in the day. And so we've kept in touch, and she watches the show, and she sent me the cutest picture. She just got a little baby puppy, and she named it Mookie, which I'm not sure if she's, I didn't ask her because I was driving, but don't know if that's named after the Dodger player. Kathy, you'll have to let me know. I know she's in LA. So I'm not sure if that was inspired by like the man. I don't know. Yes. You've got white gold. Thank you so much. We have 20 seconds left if you want to take advantage of it. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's a beautiful, I just love it. Just in solid pave. You don't get any, sometimes the pave is done, out there and about where it's the illusion of, and it's little chips. These are all fully faceted, full cut round brilliance. They're all put together in the piece. Congrats if you get one. All right, next up, we got a wheel coming up for you. Just had to show that to you. It's so pretty. I'll be wearing that throughout the evening because I just, I adore that piece. And oftentimes wear pieces that, give me a little comfort when I'm missing my little girl, and all that kind of stuff. So this is your chance right now, $699. All right, we're going to move on, talk about a quick wheel. We have this spectacular wheel for you, and I'm actually going to start with one of the pieces that we just cannot keep these in stock right now, the Diaspores, the color changing variety. And guys, we're just getting really busy on those paw pieces, so keep dialing. You can still grab one if you want. I know a lot of you have seen it before and a lot of you own it, so we're not gonna spend too much time, but it's definitely a great piece to add. Now, the reason I zoom back is because we're gonna add a couple of pieces to this wheel, starting with the color change Diaspore in the round and that sunflower design, but look at this. Oh my goodness, that is like another level of color. That looks like lava meets sunset meets all these really amazing colors out of nature, but they're just popping and bright. Here's the pink sapphire in a heart shape. That's unique. That's a hot pink too. So those are very pricey stones when you find them. There's the, ooh, I always like this ring. A lot of people are going, oh, it's like a floating design, right? It looks like you have two bands and somehow they're holding that up and doing really something cool with that Blue Wing Block D round. So far, a lot of rounds, all specialty cuts. And then another This is the, would you like a piece of the peach pie there? Because that's like that fan cut design in the Morganite. That's more of that traditional peachy color. And then this is a teal tourmaline. So you've got not quite Indicolite because it's got a lot of green for my taste. So I think Indicolite's got to be more of a true blue, but it's got that teal color, which is really pretty. So, you know, sometimes Indicolites get too dark and then they're overly saturated, and then you don't get to appreciate the color at all. This is where you get that really nice, bright, almost like a, not quite emerald green, like I'm wearing a pretty true green. This is not an emerald green. This has got that true teal color, but there's a little bit of blue. It is a tourmaline and it's clean and it looks fantastic and it's in a bridge. So got a lot of special pieces up here. Everything is a specialty cut. That's what I think this wheel is really interesting, because that round, and by the way, that stone, you probably know. There are very few stones that are as lively as that. That orangey, pinky, red, that's a zircon. And you know it from the refraction the second you see it. It's either the craziest diamond you've ever seen or it's a zircon. And that's a zircon. We have the Diaspore here. This is that gorgeous sunflower design. This is one of those that, believe it or not, and I always point it out because I don't think anyone would just necessarily like think that by looking at it, but this is one of those great rings that pairs perfectly with the Wonder Ring, because it's actually, there's basically, it's open underneath that petal design. So the Wonder Ring cinches up next to it perfectly. This is our round blue wing, just situated in between two bands. There's the piece of the really cool, just a very cool fan design. It's like a trillium, but a trillium would have three straight sides. One of these sides is curved, and then you have this gorgeous pink sapphire. That is a heart shape. It is a true heart shape. There's almost like a butterfly floral going on here, almost like leaves on the one side and then a floral on the other, and that's our hot pink sapphire. And this is our teal tourmaline, as mentioned, and there you can see, not like a complete green like an emerald or a Savory, a little bit of that blue green, but different than you would see in a Paraiba. So on our Super 6, we got one of a kinds. We're ready to move them. Gold colors. You can change anything you want except for one, and that's the Morganite. That's the one that's got to be in the rose gold only right here. Chances are that's what you would choose with the Morganite. Let me know what you want to see on. If you're new to us and these wheels, keep in mind, all you do is call in. We have all the information waiting for you. So as you call, we give you the info, try it on, give you all the details. Again, gold color changes on everything except the Morganite, so you're good to go there. So you've got a lot of options to get it perfectly tailored to what you love and what you're interested in. And then remember, if you want to see anything with the Wonder Ring, I have it. So that, that just so happens that sunflower ring, it's amazing how you could have totally transform the look. It's so beautiful on its own and a very distinctive floral, but when you put the Wonder Ring with it, you have this platform of diamonds underneath it. So for those of you that already own the Wonder Ring and you're already thinking about the sunflower ring, absolutely dynamite together. And here's what we're gonna do. Everything's got a crazy low price. So all you have to do is definitely dial early, because again, these wheels don't last, they don't stick around. So we want you to be able to dial so you be sure and get what you love. But it's not gonna be, they're not gonna be $15.99. And that hot pink sapphire is a 96 pointer as it is in the heart shape. So that's crazy rare. And I know today we've already seen a couple of purple pinks and purple blues. This is all pink and all hot pink. It's almost fuchsia, right? It's a really stark color. And that's a 96 point unheated. Whoa, you never see that. The darker colors usually have to have treatment to achieve that. That's an unheated heart-shaped pink. That's a 96 pointer, half carat in diamonds around it. The blue wing is a carat and a half, so that's not a small stone. And then the orange zircon is a 251. That is seriously, how cool is that color, guys? It's not one color. It's multiple colors together. There's goldens, there's like cinnamons and bright oranges, and like, it's truly sunset colors. Yes. The other round in the middle would be the sunflower. The Diaspore is going to be a 206 on the Diaspore. This can be done in white or yellow or rose gold. That is a 206. It has 54 points in diamonds. And if you do want to see it with the Wonder Ring, you let me know, because it's really cool with that, because it'll slide right next to it. This is all set in. It's hard to even tell from that angle, but maybe from this angle. See how it's elevated above the hand? That is why the Wonder Ring can slide perfectly next to it. And there's your color changing one source Diaspore. So incredible. You decide what you love. They're not even $1,599. They're not even going to be $1,000. This is where we go wild. Every single piece up there is a fancy stone. It's a fancy cut. It's a great designer mounting. I mean, is there anything up there that's really plain? I mean, the most classic thing we have is here, the band, but that's got such a fancy cut, it really stands out. Let's not even do $999. I'm ready to get these home. And then we're going to show you big diamonds coming up that are at incredible prices, but this is not going to be $999. Any piece you want, remember, change gold color on anything except for the Morganite. That's only rose, but they all got to go right now. In the very first callers, you can take them right now for not even $999 or even $950. They're not $949, and they're not even $899. Somebody's got to grab that pink sapphire, the hottest color, and it's all natural, unheated, untreated. Make them $888 for 60 seconds, and then we got to go. Look at that beauty. I just can't get over this tourmaline. True blue, green, teal, and the Diaspore may already be gone. Again, Diaspore is going to be item number 2404. That is a 206 in the round. These are rare can be. I mean, we're going to talk about, we've got wholesales. Remember, there's like kind of an abbreviated Vegas wholesale, let me try that again. An abbreviated wholesale Vegas JCK show going on starting tomorrow. And that is actually going to be, it's like all of 3 or 4 days, so it's not, as long as the typical show, and it's a couple months behind. But they really invited some of the top people there to still gather and show their wholesale wares. Well, that's a stone that we're expecting to see $4,000 and $5,000 prices per carat. It's that rare. It's mined out. The mine is closed. It changes color from that golden green to a pink. So that is amazing. And it has 54 points in diamonds. So let me know which one you have questions on. We have about 10 seconds left at this wheel. Let me just show you the hot pink sapphire. Because at 96 points in unheated, that is really rare. Then add to it the fact it's a heart shape. And then add to that it's got this truly unique designer asymmetric mounting that's almost like, think of it like a floral or a vine wrapped around your finger. That's what it is. Look at that. I almost look at this as butterflies. I mean, if I ever can see anything that looks like butterflies, it's butterflies in my mind because I love butterflies. And that's really, really beautiful. Which one? Diaspore, congratulations. Let me know on anything else you'd like to see. Questions on them. They're $888. The Diaspore is gorgeous. And that is not a price you would even see per carat for that stone. And we've got a 2 carat with over a ½ carat in diamonds and a lot of gold. So welcome to Thursday, although we're already a third of the way through the show. So almost time to say goodnight, but this is a really important night to get in on these values. This orange zircon, this color, pinky orange. Listen, if it were orange, it would look like a mandarin. It does not. So it's really that mix of orange, pink, golden, almost like a bronze color as well. So intriguing here. Take a look at the size of that ring. Of course, that very regal, elegant mounting with the carving and the cutouts and all of that. And that's a great looking zircon. That's a 251 on the pinky orange there with 22 points in diamonds. So that one may be gone. Diaspore may be gone. Heart shape should be verifying. And then we have this gorgeous tourmaline. That's going to be the blue green in the bridge. There are 2 rows in diamonds. Watch how they run underneath because you could actually see a little flare of the diamond brilliance through the stone. And then of course that's a powerful stone as well. Look at how that, it's different. It's a more square emerald cut. Emerald cut usually implies a more rectangular shape to it. This is more of a squared off style here, and you can really see the light coming from that stone. That's why I like it, because sometimes when you get the true indicolites and they're really blue, it means they're also really, really dark. So suddenly you're not seeing all that color. Yeah. Orange zircon is a beauty, isn't it? Orange zircon's going to be item number 3932. Let me know who's got the teal tourmaline. We're getting busy on the phone lines, just like last night. Been a little delayed response to a lot of our pieces and our wheels. So call early, ask questions, get them in, because when you wait, they could be gone, and we don't want that to happen because these are beautiful one-onlys. So when they are gone, they're gone. We can't make them again. We can't create them once again. So this is where you're talking about, again, rare cuts, rare stones. In this case, a lot of unusual, I would say, combos of color where you're seeing different colors together, which is why they are one-onlys, which is why you're the only one that's going to be wearing something like it. That's important. I mean, who likes great jewelry? We all do. But who wants to really separate themselves from all the other jewelry out there? This is your chance to do that and really get something special where you're not getting the basic, right? I mean, a teal tourmaline in an emerald cut, a beautiful hot pink heart shape, and that heart shape is still here, and it's just under a carat. And then everything about this wheel has exotics. So let's take another look at it. We'll see who's got them, and then we're going to roll. So last call, 60 seconds, and then we'll have time for one more thing before the hour gets wrapped up here. We got a really special big Fawn Diamond. So there's a big one that's really well priced to the point where I cannot believe what I'm seeing on a Fawn Diamond. If you wanted one, get ready. We got a Carat Plus. True Fawn. Okay, and then there's a Solitaire. a true solitaire diamond ring that we don't see every day. And then stick around because the big top of the hour kicks off in 7 minutes time. And I mean, big time. We got Tanzanite earrings that are very affordable. They look great with this ring, with the double band. This is the double band that waves and scallops right through. And then that center stone right there in the middle, which don't forget, that's a good stone, carat and a half on that one. So it sounds like our Diaspore spoken for, orange zircon. Definitely finding a great home. Look at that color. I mean, this just snaps. If you think that's an illusion of the camera lens, if you think that's a lighting trick, that's not. It's the who got the zircon, Joyce? Did you get it? Who? Oh, really? Hi, Leslie. How's she doing? Oh, boy. Maybe zircon will perk her up? Is that what we're looking for? A little jewelry to... I don't know. I'm interpreting body language, so I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you, Leslie. Thank you. There's the beautiful round, and then here's the tourmaline. There's the teal. Can I just come in and close on that one real quick? And then we've got the pink, and we've got the Morganite. So pink, hot pink, or pinky peach. You decide. But there's that gorgeous teal. Love that stone. Look at how it lights up. I mean, this is when it's not hitting the light. This is when it is hitting the light. So congratulations if you get that. $888 for a bridge mounting. Stop it. That's cool, right? And then look at how the glow. I mean, it looks like those are teal diamonds underneath there. That's the color, able to go all the way through the stone and then cast a beautiful glow onto those diamonds and look through the side of the stone there. There's what I'm talking about, where you get the diamond brilliance through the stone in either direction. So this is why the bridge mountings are so cool and so popular. And then we also have just a close-up look at this pink. I think it helps to see it close up. So you can really see the hot pink color of this heart shape. And then how about that leafy design? Remember, you've got like this either butterfly or floral. It really depends on interpretation there, however you want to view it. But then almost like a leafy design on the other side. And it's meant to be like a wraparound design around your finger. So beautifully done there. Congratulations if you get it. That's a just under 1 carat. It's a 96-point pink, and we're so excited to bring it to you. So congrats. All right, let's move on. We got a lot to show you tonight. So no dilly-dallying on the wheels, that's for sure. We got a lot to share with you. So if you have any questions on that wheel, or if you'd like to go ahead and snap up the pink sapphire, great time to do it. I'm going to show you one more thing before we get to our top of the hour, because it's important to see this before everybody starts to kind of roll on in here. This is a very, very important. That is an important Fawn Diamond right there. Look at the saturation of this stone. It is one of the more bright and saturated, and then it is balanced by the beautiful pastels of the pink diamonds. Yes, those are natural fancy pink diamonds. And then you have the border of the white diamonds around it. This is very important. This goes up before the top of the hour hits, and we welcome a lot of other people in because it's item number 3754. It is an over 1 carat Fawn Diamond. That is a carat 06. So well over, I mean, and look at the amount of reds and flash. What is it about this stone where the brilliance is on fire? That's what's so, I mean, sometimes, again, these are, what are important here are the colors, right? But they're still diamonds, so we still would like them to give us a powerful flash, brilliance, fire, whatever you want to call it. Some might just call it sparkle, right? That's a diamond. A diamond's job is to do that. This happens to be a fancy color, but it's still giving us that beautiful, beautiful brilliance. And you're getting over a carat, carat 06, 13 points in the pink, another half carat in the white. So it's that big platform created by the double halo, and then of course that beautiful bezel set stone right there in the middle to show that off. There's also going to be a combination of the rose and the white gold. It's the value here that is so, so good. This is something you're familiar with at $49.99. It's right here on the bag. $49.99 many times over. It has made its appearance on the air. It made a debut, and then it started at actually more, and then it's been brought down through the weeks that it's been here, and we've gotten it down to $49.99, which incredible value when you consider that's an important stone. What we're going to do tonight is drop this price to an inexplicable level. It is very, very important. If you're thinking about a Fawn Diamond, if you like this individual ring, please call early as you possibly can, because this is not going to last. There's so much going on in this ring, and let's not forget, you're going to get well over a carat and a half in diamonds in total. You have 3 different colors of diamonds. You have 2 different cuts of diamonds. You have 2 gold varieties, all in this one collector's ring, and yet it's not going to be $49.99 or $39 or $29. Did I just say that? Under $3,000 on that stone, alone should do the trick, but it's not. Take a look. This is why it's going to go so fast. Watch this on the hand. And first, look at the finishing. Finished solid all the way through so that it's comfortable, so that it's well made. And then, of course, here's what it looks like on the hand, because I've done smaller versions, we've done medium versions. This is the big time version when you start with a 1 carat plus, and it's so intense with the sparkle. I say it all the time. Anything in the fawn or champagne category, they are great colors for the play. I mean, you really see the brilliance almost magnified. This color in particular being as saturated as it is, and then it just tells you it's got a really great clarity, and that's why it is brilliant to this level. It's not 29 or 28 or 27. We have 90 seconds to the top of the hour. This one will be long gone because you know value. And when there's value and then there's just like out and out giveaways, this is that latter category where it's time to dial right now because 27, 26, 25, not going to even be your price tag. This is 1 carat plus another 63 points. So that means, I mean, think about this. Think about it. A carat, 69. That's impressive. And a huge center stone, and it's not 25. If you have somebody thinking about it, Michelle, let me know. But also keep in mind, I'm going even lower to make sure it goes before the top of the hour. It is not $24.99 even. This is too good. And the strongest colors, remembering, of course, this is natural unheated. All of our natural diamonds are just that. They are natural, meaning they're not just from the ground and then treated. They're actually natural in color. No treatment at all. And this one is going to be $2,399 for one caller. Good luck. That's it for a mega stone in the center. A pink and white diamond halo around it. And it's $2,399. Good luck on that one. That is a major wow in what we're doing in values tonight. So a huge moment for our lovers of diamonds, especially on the big ones where maybe they've been a little out of reach. Well, this one is about as low as they go when you got a 1 carat extravaganza like that. 106. I mean, every point counts, right? So even just at 1 carat, that's great. But to get up and over that category to reach a carat of 6 is pretty darn good. So $23.99. Let me know who's got it. One of a kind as usual. So that is my only one. And then we've got it's funny, I've got a 1 carat champagne round. It's a solitaire. It's a true champagne diamond. It's just a solitaire on its own. That is something we get a lot of requests for. I have it. So quick top of the hour before we go into some other great pieces that we have. I have a Tanzanite earring you have to see to believe. And I know that we're loving Tanzanites. We love our blue wings and we love the big stones. But the everything is we need a suite, right? We don't necessarily want to stop at a ring. That's where most people start. What about adding to the collection? So let me know who's got this one that absolutely should go. $23.99. Wow. All the way to the very edge of the stone. Some of the most powerful brilliance from that stone is coming from the crown facets. Not what you'd expect, right? Look at how stunning this is. Okay, so coming up, let's talk a little bit about Tanzanite. Just a bit, just blue wings best, and a price you will not believe. That's why it's our top of the hour. Welcome to our show. Don't forget, I do have a champagne. I want to show you this. I've got a champagne. If you want to go just with that's the difference between champagne, by the way, and fawn. So you can see the color side by side. That's a solitaire. We never bring solitaires. I had a couple requests lately for solitaires. I think a lot of people are thinking engagements and things like that. That's going to actually be our 18 karat gold band with a champagne round brilliant. That's also a 102. So it gets you over a carat, but you can see how big the face is on the 106 because that's a 102 and that's a 106. So this looks like a 102, but that looks even bigger. So that may look more like a 1.5 carat, 2 carat stone, and that's why I wanted to put them together for just a moment, show you the color comparison, also show you how big that one is facing up in the oval. All right, then, and if you want the champagne solitaire, let me know because I'm going to blow that one out too. But that's a really special fawn. That's got to go with the pink and the white and just a great combination all together there to show off the unique, fabulous color of that center stone. Let's talk Tanzanite. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight. Thanks for being here. It's so nice to have you guys keeping us company on a Thursday night. And I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We're going to show you a great pair of Tanzanite earrings. These are blue wing block Ds. So even with a smaller size suitable for an earring, they still got to be the color, right? That's why we love blue wings. Otherwise, you'd be shopping anywhere for Tanzanite. Yeah, you'd probably be spending more, but don't you want the best? And that's what's challenging. I think a lot of people are going, I love the rings now. I have a ring, or maybe if you're like some of our viewers, you have 3 or 4 or 5 rings and you're collecting the blue wing block Ds, but now you need the perfect pair of earrings to go with it. And if you're shopping Tanzanite earrings elsewhere, that's fabulous, but they're not going to match the blue wing block D. So let's give you an opportunity to really get the best quality in something that's affordable, in a great pair of earrings that's really, I think the idea here was trying to be universal for everybody, trying to get everybody a style that they'll love, not going, too dramatic or too dressy, but something that can work just daily. And this is going to be a stud, but a step up. We're going to give you the whole halo of diamonds, and it's a whole halo of a lot of diamonds, okay? And you've got that to add to that little extra that gives you the color and then the brilliance of the diamonds. Let's take a look at these. They're so good. And they're affordable because it's a top of the hour. So we're making a special discount tonight. And of course, given that they're more squared off, you can wear them side to side like you see here, or just rotate them a bit so you go point to point, so it almost looks more like a diamond shape. So that's an option as well. But that is some really strong blue wing. And might I add, we just brought you a great big ring, and now just really, again, the earrings are quite sizable too, because we haven't had to zoom in all that much. I do want you to see the diamond quality here. Item number is 3887. 3887, and it's a beautiful cushion cut square, so you've got a little unusual different style of cutting. That's not a basic, right? That's, again, we talk about rounds, wasteful cuts of rounds. Same thing with the square cushions. They're wasteful cuts as well. You're getting a carat 15 total weight in your blue wings. You've got a beautiful halo of diamonds just completely framing and just wowing you, because it's going to match the shape and go right along the edges to give it that, that's what we really consider a halo design, when it follows the lines of the center stone. This is a little bit extended out, so it also gives you a bigger presence to the earring overall, and it's going to be a big value. 20 points in diamonds, all centered on the post. So you've got a beautiful, post and butterfly backing, your more traditional style of earring backing, but it's also going to be a really affordable price tag. So set them how you wish in the ear. But again, do you have a blue wing? Would you like a match, and I mean exact match, in the gorgeous earring that you wear with it? That's how we do this. That's why we bring them to you. And what's supposed to be $1,299 is not going to be. Any gold you wish, any gold color you want, any beautiful, beautiful age group can wear these as well. I would say as long as you're maybe like 16 or up, you're going to wear these and enjoy these, because they work so well as a stud, but what we call like a button, because it's got a little extra going on. Give me a call really quickly, because these are going to be absolutely flying. And here's the bad news. So I do have bad news, and I'm sorry. I hate to be the purveyor of bad news, but we only have 6 pairs to go around, which sounds like a lot when you deal with all one-of-a-kinds pretty much. What we're going to do is have 6 pairs, because this pricing is so ridiculously low. And listen, top of the hour, big special, big value. There's a lot more than 6 people who are going, okay, give me the goodies. I'm ready for something special in Tanzanite, especially with hundreds of you having rings. A lot of you have necklaces or pendants. We have a great pendant here tonight that's brand new as well, but this is not even going to be $12.99. Call us quickly, because we're busy on the lines already, and we need to hear from you if you want one of 6 pairs. Or maybe this time of year, we're thinking about, holiday gifting and thinking about Tanzanite lovers, and maybe they don't have TVON, so they don't know blue wing, and this could be opening the doors to a really beautiful exotic rarity that otherwise they would not be privy to. And that's really exciting as well, because if you're like me and you love to give great gifts, but you don't want to be basic with your gift giving, then this is the way to do it. Because you know what? If they don't have TVON, they've never seen this before. They probably didn't know this existed. And you can tell them all about it and where it came from and how limited and private collection and the miners saved them. And then, we got them here and we're the only place. And you can choose to share that or not. But this is a really important way to get your blue wings, especially when they're nowhere near $12.99. That's the whole top of the hour beauty for you. So take a look at this. We're not going to do 12. We're not doing 1,000. We're not doing $9.99. Come on in, guys. 6 pairs. They will fly. And I want to make sure you're ready to go. And then we've got all kinds of rings to go with it. I've got a big round, and I've got a big oval, and I've got a big asher. So we've got all of those coming today. But it's not going to be, this is the most affordable blue wing I have. Let me say that again. Whole inventory, not just tonight or tonight's 3 hours. I'm talking about our entire inventory of blue wing black D. We're going to see who's out there tonight, because I'll tell you, at $9.99 they're supposed to go lickety split, done and gone, just like that. I'm not doing $9.99 for a reason. I want to make sure we get everybody in, and you tell me if you have a Tanzanite ring, or if you have, again, if you need a Tanzanite ring, you want to start with the earrings, we've got plenty of options for you. But this is the way, and it's unusual because, again, I've been bringing it to you for 2.5 years now. Sometimes the smaller stones don't have all the saturation that you would find in a bigger stone. These do. These do. So keep that in mind, but it's still so wearable. You don't have to be of a certain style or a certain age. This is like the classic design earrings. And I'm going to see who's out there because that price is already pretty darn good, right? Under $1,000 for beautiful match blue wings, square cushion cuts. We're going to move this out, like get it away, because it's not going to be $9.99 or $8.99 or $799. We're here to move 6 pairs. And I know we can do it if we go low enough on the price that we just get everybody all wowed out. We're going to make sure you love them, and they're not even $777 a pair. Already 1 pair gone, not even to the lowest price yet. Any gold you wish, you'll see them on if you'd like. You know, we'll show them on too, just so you can see what they look like size-wise. But they're not even going to be $777. Let's take it all in. These are blue wings. This is not normal. And they're not $700. Take a look. We're going to blow them out right now. $699 while they last, and they will go. And already 2 pairs gone. So just like that, 4 pairs left, and it's all we've got. So it's a huge moment for those of you that love a Tanzanite. And look at this from an angle like this, so you can see that almost like how I would set them. I'll try to set them like this in the ear so they can just give you a little more presence when they go kind of point to point, side to side, like a diamond shape. And look at how it almost looks like a round, doesn't it, when you see it from afar? So here's what they look like on. They're $699 for the pair. All right, guys, that is a must have. And if you're new to the Tanzanite world, I will warn you, it's a deeper, darker color than what anyone else has in the world. So this is very unusual to see. So if you already have Tanzanite from, let's say, somewhere else, you're probably going to need, if you want an exact match, you're going to need to take a look at some of our blue wings. And lucky for us, we have a few of them for you still. And not that they're here forever, but let's take a look at the glow. And this is always important because, you know, this shot is not lit. So look at how beautiful. They're almost showing off a little bit more of that deeper, darker color like you're going to see in person. It's the same reason everybody raves when they get them home and they go, oh my gosh, those are so much better in person than they even were on TV. And that's a big reason why, is because they don't need all this extra light. And you see that here, how they're really glowing internally and out. So you get this great color, and that's the blues and the purples and the reds, but look at how it's just lively too. So that's an earring that shows up. Like if it's a basic stud, it might be on the smaller side. This is going to give you a really good presence on the ear. Back to the wheel we go. So $699. Now we have 1 pair left. So it's time for our final 60 seconds on the earrings. And last call if you'd like a pair. I mean, I don't even know if they'll last the 60 seconds, but I'm hoping. So $699. Take advantage of that. What a value for a Carat 15 in blue wing black days. So this is the kind of night we got scheduled for you where you can take literally the finest Tanzanite the world has ever had. There's only one source in the world, and we've got the best stones from the best vein of the best block of one mine in the world, and they're here for $699. So that's a huge value. So glad you're here to see it, and don't have a lot of those obviously, so being square cushions, a little more limited to begin with. So our final 25 seconds. Thank you all so much. Let me just show you this big diamond. I've got a couple of diamond pieces that we got to blow out. The Fawn Diamond I think is still here too, right? Did Michelle, you got the Fawn or nobody got it yet? So the Fawn is here on that Carat 06. So, you know, take your time, think about it. Hopefully it's still here when you decide yes, but I want to show you a yellow diamond that is amazing. And we've got, it's actually a green yellow, so it's a really unique color. Take a look at this one. Yes, please. This is really special. It reminds me so much of the ring, like a small, like a scaled down version of the one I had last night. The one I had last night was a triple halo and then a double split shank, so the whole thing was a little bit larger, but not everybody needs a colossal ring. I do, but not everybody does. So we try to get to everybody, like we want everyone covered so that the people that want more traditional have their options. We have more classics, we have bigger, we have smaller. So again, we're catering to a large audience and everyone's got different tastes. Isn't that the great thing about being who we are, is that we're all different and there's no 2 people that are alike. So that's really why we want to have something for everybody. This stone though is what I would call a neon. It's item number 740. What we're calling it is a green yellow because it does have that highlighter neon color. So it's not traditional yellow. As a matter of fact, we can see it right here because it's next to yellows. Yes. You're taking the round purple sapphire. Suddenly I'm very jealous. Who got it? Because I really wanted that stone. Oh, enjoy it. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Purple sapphire in the round is gone. This is a stone that I will tell you, I was mentioning earlier, if you heard me talking to someone here, I was like, can we check on this carat weight? Because that does not look like a 34 pointer, but we'll go with it. 34 points in a green yellow. That's because it has that neon color. There's 97 points in your white and your yellow diamonds around it. So do you see the difference? Because the yellow diamonds, and those are, yes, some very bright, vivid yellows. That's next to what we're calling a green yellow. Think of it as the true neon, like a highlighter. We all know what that looks like. We've all owned one, we all had one, we all use one if you're like highlighting passages in a book. So it's a very distinctive neon color. It's meant to draw your attention. That's what this color is, and that's unique. But then you get the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds. So can we see if we can get one to fly here, like sprout wings and fly? Because I think we can with about a carat and a third diamonds or so. And you've got this beautiful classic style. I'm going to try it on because this looks like an engagement ring that may have cost like, you know, a couple of $1 million. When you look at that, you see that all on its own, you go, ooh, that is a ring. And maybe, you know, I've just been around jewelry too long, but that ring just looks rich. Like my big high-end money radar is going off right now going, ooh, that's a big time valuable piece. But we're here to make sure that those $1 million looks don't cost you anything like it, so that you can just on a whim go, sure, yeah, I think I'll take a yellow and white diamond ring. Oh, and give me an exotic stone in the middle, something that's a little bit more unique, like a highlighter, gold, just really truly neon stone in the middle. Price tag is for one color. It is as it is in the yellow and white gold. I'm going to follow this up with a 1 carat solitaire and a champagne. So we have a little parade of what I would call, it's like our little fancy diamond party. And they're going through one by one, like a little, you know, like pageantry of diamonds here. We already had the fawn, which is still hanging out. So I had a 106 and it was really, really low. It's still here. So I think we have to, like, this is my signal and my cue to start really dropping prices, like an anvil. Just dropping, like, you know, in the cartoons when the anvil falls from the sky and boom. I mean, that's what we got to do right here to make sure these move, because they can't stick around. They can't stay here. That's the idea. We are seeking out finding perfect homes for perfect pieces here. This is a rare, rare color of diamond. It's a little bit more neon. It's not the traditional yellow. It's got the neon yellow green. It is not going to be even $2,000. This is where we just really do a number on pricing to make sure they go. And then we'll show you champagne. It's the solitaire you just got a peek of earlier. We will go on a little diamond discounting rampage. But you got to call. It's not going to be $19.99. Take a look. This is really beautiful, and every diamond in the ring is quite sizable as well. They're big individual diamonds. 19, 18, 17. 99 is not your price. I'm blowing it out, 1777. I got to give 30 seconds to each of my diamond pieces here. So you know what to do. There's a phone number that is your hotline in to the greatest values on earth. And that is one of our greatest values. And every day we bring them. So when we have a highlight for you and it's like our best, that tells you that something really, really wonky is going on with pricing. And that's it right there in a beautiful basket of gold. Look at how it elevates the stones up. Each level, you've got each halo elevating a little bit, and then your center stone at the highest degree there, over a third of a carat, fancy yellow green. Again, it's like a highlighter neon yellow. There's really no, like, you would not look at that and go, oh, it's green. No, it's that little bit of yellow and green mix. So just a little hint that makes it more of that neon color, and it's 1777. And I'll follow it up with a 1 carat champagne solitaire that you will not believe. And this is what we usually don't have. When we're trying to bring something for everybody, typically a solitaire is not what we typically have. So let's bring it to you. Let's see who's got this one. Uh-oh, 3 people, 1 ring. Uh-oh, let's see who's saying sold first. And then this is as it is. So no choices to make except what size do you need? That is just, oh my goodness, look at that piece. And look at that price. Oh my gosh. I mean, if there was ever a time, I need my own TVON. Like, I need like TVON. I need to sit at home and watch it. And so I can shop these values. That's gone. Let me show you the solitaire. Here's a carat 02. So we're just upgrading the diamond. Bigger size here. Solitaire style. And it's item number 1581. Another one of a kind for you as it is. And this is also 18 karat gold. You know what? I don't even know. Tony, that last graphic, did it say 18 karat gold, or did I just gloss over that? Joyce, we have to charge them more because it was 18 karat gold. No, we're not going to charge them more, but it is 18 karat gold they just got. So not sure if I even mentioned that, but here's another 18 karat gold. So yeah, these are obviously good pieces when they're upgraded in the gold. That's a carat of 2. That's a round. That's got diamonds on the sides, 11 points there, and this is like the only solitaire we have. I had a request, was it yesterday? Somebody was asking for a yellow diamond solitaire, and we didn't have it. Now we bring out the champagne diamond in the 18 karat yellow gold. Look at how it's finished on the inside. So this is, you know, wedding ring worthy, engagement ring worthy. Maybe you just love a simple band. This is your style where you want to go absolutely classic. Here it is. But you're still getting a carat plus in a natural fancy diamond. And you saw what I did in the last one. Well, that was a 34 pointer. Let's go even lower. Then 1777. What's happening? Oh. Okay. 1699. Nope. It's a 102. It's a 102. That has not changed. You got a 102 diamond in a classic solitaire. I better try this on before it goes because you know where this one's headed. And you know what's great about a solitaire is, you know, this is why they're so popular for engagement rings. You can stack something next to it. You can put our wonder ring next to it. You can do the mini wonder ring if that's more proportionally correct. And you can stick just a great band. Anything you want side by side with this piece. Look at the power of that diamond. It's a 102 solitaire. It's a round brilliant. We very rarely see fancy cuts in the round brilliance. It's not even $1,699. I'll blow it out. I mean, what that just did was blinded me right there. I mean, this is a really good stone. Clean as can be. I'll blow it out for only $1,599 for our solitaire. That is a major, it's a carat of 2 diamond. So you don't see, and I've got a the irony is I've got in front of me a 1 carat, actually it's a 1 carat even white diamond. It's $6,000. Here's a 102 fancy diamond. It's $1,599. So would you like to pay $6,000 for the diamond everybody's got, or do you want to spend under $1,600 and get a unique color in a great size in a round traditional cut? $1,599. I think that needs 30 seconds, and then that will be gone. That is fabulous. What a value. Woo! For the loose stone, maybe? Anyone need like a jeweler out there who needs the loose stone? And, you know, imagine, right? We just decided we need like a great classic solitaire. Remembering that it's 18 karat gold. You got a little bit of white rhodium underneath the diamond pave there on the sides. So you're still getting that nice accent of diamonds on either direction. But $1,599. Requests are welcome. We're happy to help you. And then again, there's one ring that's going to bring it all to you. All in one. We do have in just a little bit that ring, which is one of our most important, powerful rings we've ever done. This is a bigger version than some I've had. I've done probably about 15 different versions of this ring at this point. This is the large version, and it's got no heart shapes on it. Sometimes we do the heart shapes on the side. This is going to be all cushion and oval and rounds. This is coming up in a little bit. Stick with us. That's maybe about 10 minutes away. Over 2 carats in diamonds, and you get them all. The yellow, the pink, and the white. Now, there's one thing that we cannot get enough of these days, and it is our Savory Garnet. Let's show you this one, and let me know, guys, that's coming up, and then we'll have that solitaire champagne for you here as well. But first, I think we all need to see one of our very exciting Savory Garnets in this classic mounting. Love this one. It's like our mini signature ring, and it's a beautiful, beautiful color. And don't forget about the carat 02 that's there for $1,599 if you want that one. Give us a call. 18 karat gold. Amazing. So here's what we're going to do on the fabulous Savory. We've had a lot of Savorites. Every single one is gone. I just truly, whatever we do, I can't keep them in stock. And I think that everybody's really gotten in tune with what Savorites are, where they're supposed to go. We went years without having Savorite. And that was all because of the fact that we're not going to bring you just any Savorite or any stone, no matter what the category is. If it's the most basic stone or if it's a really, really rare. We don't just throw anything into our jewelry and put it on the air. It's got to be the best. So it's the exact reason why for years and years we didn't even bring Savorite. Did not bring it on the show because most of them, as rare as they are, most of them are really, really dark. Like so dark a green that they're like the forest green into the black colors, and then you're not seeing the beauty of the stone. It wasn't until, well, again, we convinced management to roll out the really important private collection, a parcel of stones that was literally, what do we have, 16 stones in total. You've seen most of them, and they're gone, so they've all found happy homes up to this point. Now we have one more for you that's really that universal design. So far we brought you, and I even had, gosh, I had a Savory earring for you. I mean, we've had a beautiful array of Savorites. Unusual to bring you that many, but it's what's so important is the color. It's the color and the clarity combined, because quite frankly, Savorites are usually too dark, or they're too cloudy, or too included. This is a stone, it's a garnet that definitely has inclusion issues. They have clarity issues. They're not automatically clean like some stones are. This one you really have to hunt to find that perfect glow and perfect clarity. This stone has it. It has it, and it's a 1 carat size, so it's brand new. And what we're going to do is I'm on a mission to get everybody a Savorite who wants one, especially those of you that have been missing out recently, that are maybe just like a couple seconds too late on the phones or what have you. We are here to bring it right now. Take a look at this, 3765, brand new, and see that color? Yes. Do I have what? Oh, we just showed it. I think you were on the phone with her. Yeah, I flashed it and I said it was coming up in like 7 minutes. Yeah, we're not making our way. This one, that one, yeah, that one. Could we do that in like, maybe, I don't know if we have everybody with us, but you know what? About 7 minutes from now, that's what I'm thinking. Look at this stone though. Savorites are just, it's not a stone I've ever really, I appreciate it, respect it, know how rare it is, read all about it. I mean, I read a whole book about it. I got to tell you, this is about the liveliest color. And I'm an emerald lover because it's my birthstone and it's classic and it's traditional. I got to tell you, I would take that over an emerald all day long, because that is not, an emerald's not capable of this. Everything you're seeing there directly looking at this 1 carat stone, you would not see in an emerald. You would not see in a green diamond. You would not see, let me try it on. It looks really tiny right now, so it's going to be a pinky ring, and I wouldn't wear it like that, but just going to put it on where it fits, barely. Take a look at that. So when my hand's behind it and we're not blowing light through it, it is every bit as bright and as neon and as colorful and as lively. I mean, this stone does not quit. It just does not stop. I'll tell you right now, what we're going to do, it's got 74 points in diamonds. I mean, who cares, right? Is anyone looking at the diamonds? That stone is where it's at. Look at that gem. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you love color green, very few gemstones in this world are capable of doing what this stone is doing. It's almost like there's yellow and blue. It's perfectly green, but when it moves, I'm seeing bright yellow flashes, and I'm almost seeing like this, almost like blue secondary. It is so cool. And I bet you most of the people I'm talking to right now, because it's a numbers game, and when you're dealing with a stone this rare, most people don't have it. Most people don't have it. You probably don't own one. We could change that right now. And that's what we're here to do. Take a really rare stone and make it available and make it affordable and make it a superstar of your collection that could turn into your favorite overnight. Like it really could. May not have even been on your radar, and now you're going, whatever that is, I have to have. Isn't that a beautiful thing when you don't only have the opportunity like we're bringing now, but it's like affordable? So that's my job. That's what I got to figure out, because what I'm looking at here says $63.99. Plenty fair for Savorite of that size and that color. Listen, this is the best there is. I've had Savorites throughout my career for 20 years, and they're usually so deep, deep, deep dark. You don't see any green. This is where it's, I mean, I'm wearing like a true Kelly green in a silk. So it's bright. This stone, beyond. This is just fabric. This is just fabric. This is a gem from the earth, one of the rarest out there. Auction it off. $1,000 to start. I want everyone to have a chance at Savorite before we're out of this collection, because this private collection is going very quickly. Like I said, like 16 stones in total, and we are through most of them. Here's your chance. I'm starting at $1,000. I mean, this is really happening. I'm on a mission. I am on a gemological mission to get you the rarest stones in the world and make them affordable, because the rarer the stones are, that's the way the world works. The rarer the stone is, the more expensive it's supposed to be. That's not my situation here. I'm just auctioning off, letting you decide. pick up a phone and give me a call, because this could very well be your ring. This could very well be your ring. I'll do it any gold you want. It's, again, a smaller size now, like a 4.5, but I'll size it to any size you need. We have the open at $1,000, right? We have the open. Congratulations to our first caller. I hope it's not our only caller, but we're going to soon find out. And suddenly at that top of the hour is rolling up really quick. So, or bottom of the hour. So what we're going to do is probably, I don't know if we can handle those pink, yellow, and white until everybody's with us. But I'll tell you, it's a night to chime in. We're breaking every rule here to try and make something exotic and expensive not so much. So that's really, it's still exotic. Do we have 11? Thank you, $1,100 we have. Guys, we need to be up to like $3,000 or $4,000, but listen, it's not the way the auction cookie's been going lately. Like, we've been seeing some really weird auctions, and that's just because I've done this long enough to know people don't come back usually until, like, late September. That's when the weather gets cooler, people get back from vacations, and routines return to normalcy. So it's a good time to be shopping auctions in the late days of August before Labor Day has even hit. So let me see if we have $1,200, because I'm telling you right now, with 74 points, I did put that up there. Sometimes I get so wrapped up in the stone, like this one. Diamonds are secondary, and I don't think our diamonds should ever be secondary, right? They're VS Sparkling Brilliant Diamonds. You can see there, fully finished all the way through the inside. The stone, that's what happens when you look direct. So like when the stone's on your hand and you look down at it, right? This is what you see. And yes, the body of the stone is the most stark, beautiful, bright, almost neon Kelly green, but it's got those bright yellows, it's got bright blues, and we are, oh my goodness. Okay, so we got to talk. And yes, I started too low. And maybe everyone's going, maybe it seems routine now that we just get 1 or 2 bids. And I hope that's not the case, because, sometimes I start low, really hoping that one of these days we're going to get a lot of people in. So far, we have 2 bidders. And I'm hoping that our first bidder wants to go to 12, but I'm not sure. I got to go out there and see. So here's what I'm going to do, since sake of time here is really, we're already halfway through the show. I don't know how that happened. So let's go ahead and power through this auction and give it 2 minutes and get everybody in, okay? Because there are a lot of people right now who have got to be just my gem lovers, my gem people in the know that are sitting back right now going, she ain't selling that for less than $4,000. We might have to. We may have to. And that's why there can be no delay on the phone lines. We give you 2 minutes. As a 2-minute warning, as a 2-minute finale, all we ask is you dial that phone number. Even if you've never shopped here before, if you've never registered before, this is really happening right now, and it's live. So you wait till after the clock expires, that ring's gone. To whoever our top bidder is, this is not a time to wait, because I'm about to clock it. On a 1-carat Savorite. You don't see those. And this is the standout. I have shown and sold a number of Savorites, more than I could ever count, through the last 2 decades that have been murky and dark. And truly, they're so dark green, they're like a really, really, really forest green, almost where you're not even seeing the green. And those are just valuable stones too. But when you get a stone and a color that is lively like this one is, and truly like, it's giving me like a neon Paraíba vibe. It feels like it should be in the Paraíba category because it's just so electric. It's like giving that glow. Like if you blocked out all the lights, I think this one would still light up green. I have the best of the best. This is our private collection. Remember, we're not in the TV business. We are now, but it's not something that, you got to remember, a lot of people ask every day, how do you guys do what you do? This is not a company that was built on the idea of, let's just sell jewelry on TV. Let's hawk jewelry. No, this is a company that is founded by a family. There are no other companies like that do what we do. This is a family business that has been in the gemstone industry, the most reputable name in gemstones and faceting and gemstone collecting and museums, and has been for generations. And we've decided, again, about 5-6 years ago, decided to share that passion with other like-minded individuals who share our passion for great gems. And it just so happens ours are set in beautiful diamonds with beautiful gold. But let me tell you, that is why this stone looks different than everything else you've seen. Like I said, about 16 stones from a private collection, and they're coming out one by one by one. Every single one I've had up to this point is long gone. Now we've got this one, and we're still at $1,100, so let me give it 2 minutes, and we'll be done. Take a look at this. It's absolute. This is just too rare, guys. Too rare to be here for 11 or 12. Yeah. Yes, let me try it on. Guys, keep in mind, it's a smaller size now. That doesn't mean you need to size up. It just means I wear a 6 and it's not. It's a 4.5. So I don't know why, but it is. So go with it because we offer free sizing and shipping as well. But sizing is free. So I'm not saying it's a pinky ring. You don't have to take it in a 4.5. It just means that's where it fits me now. Because I think whenever I try anything on my pinky, a lot of people get confused. They go, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? That's not going to fit me. It will because we size the ring. If you win it in the next 90 seconds, if you put in the top bid, then guess what? You win it and you tell us what size you need, exactly what size. It could be an 8 1/4. It could be a 10 3/4. It could be a 4.5. Oh, then it's ready to go. It's up to you. But we get really specific on sizing and we're looking for 12. We have now, about 79 seconds left and then it's going to be gone. That's our signature mounting. So this is classic. Remember, it's finished on the inside as well. Look at the colors coming through the back, through all the gold, through the under gallery, and look at how stunning this is. We may just put off our yellow and pink diamonds for a little bit more just because I am absolutely stunned at what I'm seeing right here on this Savory. I am stunned. I am stunned. And this is your time to get in. 45 seconds remaining, and then it's long gone done. So this is the time. You cannot wait because we now have 35 seconds till we call it. This is a huge moment in time for our Savorite lovers because this is and I was not a Savorite lover. I've been converted by this private collection. Totally now a Savorite convert. I would love to have one. Will I get one? No, because the private collection is running out. This is one of the last few stones you'll see. I know I have a pair of earrings tomorrow, and that's it. Like, this is it, guys. The Savorites, and look at that. That's why people are enamored with this stone. Maybe you're like me, and you're going, yeah, that's never really caught my attention before, but now that stone, the brightest, most vibrant, most beautiful, most rare. I mean, this is the second rarest Savorite, or second rarest garnet out there. Demontoid's considered the rarest. It's also green. In a lot of ways, this looks like Demontoid just because it's so darn flashy. You know, it's so bright. It's so powerful. Demontoids are known for their great fire. We're going to see if we have $1,200. We can do white, yellow, rose, gold. It's the gold color changing that's free. It's the shipping that's free. It's the sizing that's free. All of that is free. And now, right now, the Savorite is free. The Savorite is free. The diamonds are free. I think you're paying for the labor to put it together at this point. So do we have $1,200, yes or no? You got it or no? Sold. Congratulations. That is gone. Well done there. And thank you so much. Let's show you one more thing. Actually, I do have a Russian Amantoid, similar. Let me just show you, just since we were just talking about it, there's the difference. That's a really saturated Russian Amantoid in a solitaire. Actually, I can do something special for you. This is the rarest garnet. This is going to be item number, it's a one only, 3639. So let's just get to well, we did a little diamond parade before. We're going to do a little garnet parade. And this is, again, different origin, not African material, but Russian material. It's a 3639 item number. It's a 72-point round. This is the Demontoid, guys. Neon and brilliant. This is the highly dispersive stone that is going to top the dispersion of diamonds. It also has 52 points in white diamonds to go along with it. Look at that big platform. There are big diamonds around the stone. That's the halo. And then we did a little bit more petite diamond weight on the sides. And it's going to be for one caller only. Blow it out. Just get it gone. Because this is the other side of really rare, still green, but different origin. It has a horsetail inclusion, which is not something you see. So you're not going to look at that and go, oh, it's so included. No, it's clean to the eye. But if you take a loop to it, you're going to see this wispy-like bisylite horsetail inclusion. That is what actually authenticates it as a Russian stone and not one of the other sources, because there are a couple of other sources. Namely, Namibia is really well known for Demontoid, but it does not have the same color. It does not have the same neon. I'm going to watch. Look at, we've had all these great classics today, and this is another one that the stone itself sits up a little higher, so it will work with a Wonder Ring or another band next to it. It'll stack because there's actually a little bit of room. I'll show you how the tweezers more or less disappear. So there's a little bit of room. So if you wanted to put something next to it, a plain band or a Wonder Ring, you can, because the platform for the center sticks up just a little bit, so you can slide a ring next to it. 52 points in diamonds. Just, you know what, if you even want to change the gold, I'll do it, sure enough. Let's change it if you want. I'll blow it out. It is literally supposed to be $3,888. This is what happens when you get a really big Russian Demontoid. And a 3/4 carat nearly is a really big Russian Demontoid. Instead, how about this? $1,777, just to kind of make it make sense with what just happened with the Savory, because we all saw that. And, you know, they're kind of related, right? They're close. Same family, same color, I mean, same kind of color. That one was a little more traditional green. This is a little more like a neon green, but this one's very saturated. Sometimes the Russian stones can be very much lighter yellows and like yellow greens, and then sometimes they can be a little bit more mossy green. This has got that bright saturation to it. $1,777. All right, so that's our one only there. And you know what, guys? We're just going to wait a few minutes. I'm just hoping, after what I just witnessed on the last auction, I'm going to hope, I know everyone's waiting on the pink, the yellow, and the white. We have about 20 minutes to the top of the hour. I'm just going to make that, yeah. Yes, it is. I'm going to give you the pink, the white, the yellow diamond ring. Let's do that in 20 minutes time, top of the hour. We'll get to it. So I just want to hope that maybe at the last hour, maybe we have a few more people joining us, and so everybody can see that beautiful, beautiful piece. But there's our more or less solitaire design. Again, something a little more traditional. You can see how it sits up. That's what I was talking about. There's a little room to put a band next to it with the way that platform and centerpiece sits up a little bit and just goes away from the band itself. So you can really have some fun mixing and matching if you want to add to it or just wear it as it is in that great classic solitaire. With a halo, of course. All right, let's talk about, got two Tanzanites to show you. Is this one already gone? I think we're verifying, think we're verifying, think we're verifying. And let us know if you have requests, because I haven't had any. And I hope that if you have something you want to see, you're letting me know what it is. So we'll help you with that. All right, next up, I do have a pink diamond. And it's a very, well, if we're on the, we had a lot of diamonds today or what? Between the garnets and the diamonds, lots of rarity. Look at this though. And I don't know if anybody's ready for this. Saturated pink diamond. And I'm going to tell you, this is one of our bigger stones left. It is major. Uh-oh, this one is going to be a problem. We only have one. It's as it is in the rose and the white gold, and it's item number 3907. That stone, first of all, is doing some magic here. I'll tell you why. That stone is the elongated oval. And I've sold a number of diamonds, so usually I can guess within a few points of what a diamond size is by looking at it, right? Because when you do it a long time, you can do that, right? You guys do the same thing at home, I'm sure. This stone, I would guess all day long because I've seen a number of half-caraters. This looks like a half-carat stone. I've had a half-carat cushion. I've had a half-carat oval. I've had a half-carat pear shape. This is the look of a half-carat diamond, which we sell for $10,000 and up. You've seen them before. They're all gone. They've been popular at those prices. This is not a half-carat stone. It's still a huge stone, but it looks huger. And I know that's not a word. But this is the point. This is that stone that's a 26-pointer, which is now, I have a 28-pointer right there in front of me, right there. And it's a lighter color, a lot lighter. It's over $6,000. This one, I'm going to try something. I really, again, I feel like the mission continues. Take the most exotic stones. Every day when I come into work, this is what we do. We hang out together. We show you great jewelry. We have a good time. And hopefully take those museum pieces and make them downright affordable. Downright affordable. The big pink diamond is going there. There is literally a 28-pointer, and I'll show it to you because it's not the saturation. It's not the size. And it's $6,999. This is a 26-pointer, 2 points shy of that, and it is not going to be $69.99. And the best part is it looks like it's a half-carat stone. It really does. All I can say is dial in quickly if you're a pink diamond lover, because this is where like the Holy Grail is found, discovered, eureka, because this is where you get the size that, let's just face it, half carats get really pricey, $10,000 and up. We've seen them, they've sold, they're popular, that's a great value. This is where you get that look without the price tag. And here's the better part. It's a 26-pointer. I'm not pricing it like it's a 26-pointer either. And that's a big deal in pinks, to get over a quarter carat and still be in natural fancy territory and get saturation like this. It's not light. Take a look at it. This is what's important. And it's in a bridge. 82 points in diamonds in the bridge. Here's the other one. This is the 28-pointer. Can offer it to you if you'd like, but I want you to see the difference in the size and the saturation right now. See the difference? That is 2 points larger. That is 2 points larger, and it's a lot less saturated. And this is why, again, I want you to get what you love, but for our real like aficionados out there who understand what's important when you're collecting a diamond of this kind of caliber, you're going to want the oval that's got that saturation. That's just a really, really unusual stone. And we're in a big size. And it's got the bridge mounting, which we don't always see. And there's an incredible value. We need one caller. And I hope you're dialing in early because this will not last. This will be one of those grand scenarios where we have a lot of people thinking, a lot of people just wanting it when you see this price tag and how affordable it is. Remember, this one here is $69.99. And it's 2 points larger. So yes, if you want to go ultimately larger, that's 28. This is 26, but it looks bigger. It's got way more saturation to it, and I'm blowing it out right now. Who's ready for it? Do we have anybody thinking about it already, like an early bird who is ready to go, who's going, uh-oh, when Lolo gets this kind of passionate about it, something good's about to happen. This is not $69.99. That'd be fair because you get more saturation for about the same size. So I say jackpot. But it's not 69, and it's not 59, and it's not 49. This will be one of the greatest pink diamond values we ever have brought to you, and ever will. And remember how tough they are going forward. It's tough to get them. We haven't got a new pink diamond in literally, it's been months and months now. Are you ready? Pretty much since the Argon mine shut down, which was November of last year. So it's been a good 10 months and nothing. Nobody's on the lines. I'm just going to keep on going. And then we're going to get probably 5, 6, 7 collectors ready to take it. I'm not making it $49, $39. You guys, I'm not even making it $29.99. I'm asking myself right now in my head, how quickly do we want this to go? The answer is lightning speeds. So it is not $29.99. This is the greatest pink diamond value I've had. Bar none. That's it. Case closed. This is it already. But that's not where we're staying. We're not stopping at 29. I'm going even lower. All I can say is call early. Call early. This is a pink diamond. This is a paradise situation where you're going, I never thought I would see the day of the big stone because the really tiny price, you got to dial early. It's not 29 or 28 or 27. I've got to try this on for you. I'm aware, but I really want you on the lines because there will be more than one person that are going, I got to have that. Take a look at it. We're going to wow you. I promise you this. I promise you. That saturation, you saw it. Here again, 28 point, but look at the color difference. Look at the coloring. And that's a great stone. That's a great stone. But this is better. It's just better. And it's not 27. Take a look at it on the hand. It's not 26. It is not $2,599. Pink diamond for the perfect collector. I'm making it $2,499. That is it. One only, 24 for a 26 point, and it's saturated. Whatever I just did, do not expect to see that again. Finished under gallery. Who's got it? Michelle, let me know if you've got it. The saturation, it's almost purple. Yeah. That is it. And the 28 pointers here, if you want to go that route, you can get the 28 pointer, and I'll try to make that a magical price as well. But this is where it's at. $24.99. That's a price of a 10 pointer, and it is sold. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I'll do the pink, the yellow, and the white diamond ring coming up here in just a bit. I want to show you the Paraíba, 3-stone Paraíba. I have it right here. 3-stone Paraíba, 2827. Look at this. Look at this color. If I reverse it, if I flip it, it's actually going to be already then facing up. So I won't have to hold it up for you all the time like I kind of have to do to just make sure you see it. Now this is a 213. That is a 213. So that's a big time piece. And it's 213 of another private collection in a pear-shaped Paraíba. Look at that. Big stone. And another 18 karat gold ring. Had a lot of 18 karat gold for you here tonight. And here it is in a 3-stone ring, pear shapes on the sides, white diamonds there. That'll be 36 points total in your white diamonds. And I got to blow out. Yes? Any pendants in what? Oh. Oh my goodness. How about stars made up of diamonds or a Tanzanite? I've got all those. Sharon, let me know. I could spend a whole week on pendants. So let me know if you have any specifics at all. But let's go ahead and blow this one out because I know this one's waiting for a good home, and I got the way to do it here because that is a Oh, that's rare to get a 2 carat plus in a Paraíba. Let's try it on for you. It's white gold only. Remember, 18K. More pure gold there, and just deserving as this 213. Couldn't be more so, right? First caller. This one's gonna go. We're gonna make it. Oh. It was $13,999. Wowza. This has been discounted for so long. I'd forgotten where it started at $13,999. It's been hanging out at $69.99 for some time. Let's make sure that a Paraíba lover can get what our Savory lovers have been getting and our fabulous diamond lovers have been getting deals tonight. Let's do the same with the Paraíba collectible here for you. The first caller on this one, I am marking it down, and there is not another 2 carat. And especially when you're looking at, yes, 2 carats plus. There is not another 2 carat in this price range, and I'm talking $69.99. That's not, I'm not done. I'm not done with it. We're going to go even lower than that. And this is just some serious discounting going on and not stopping for the Paraíba. Blow it out. We'll make it $3,999 for a 213. And it's in that prominent 18 carat 3-stone style. So you get the big white diamonds and you get the fabulous, fabulous 18 karat gold, and it's $3,999. There's only one, and that is going to fly because there's just another giveaway on another exotic that should never, ever, ever be that price for a 2 carat. And of course, it's not that super crazy elongated pear shape, so it gives you a lot of that beautiful look. You can see the glow right here coming through that stone. Why, thank you. Oh, look at all those Tanzanites. I also have a Tanzanite here that's brand new. I have no idea what Sharon's looking for. But pendants I've got, so stick around. I will show you some before we go. And top of the hour is rolling up pretty quickly. Do you guys want to get to that 3-stone ring? I know a lot of people are probably waiting for that yellow and that pink and that white. So let's get to it. We could do it really just maybe right now. We want to get to it on the early side. We can do that for you. And then $39.99. Who's got the Paraíba? The 213 Mega Stone. Okay, let's show you this since we're thinking about pendants. And I don't know if this is what Sharon's thinking, but I happen to have one of the most unusual, rare styles of pendant you could ever ask for. It's the star design, and it's made up of, and this has been so popular. We've had it in rings. We've had it in a bangle. I know I brought you the pendant before, but the problem is it's always a fan favorite. We tend to want to bring it back and back again. So it's not easy to do because you have, take a look at these beautiful, oh yeah, these are the kite cut white diamonds that are creating the inside of this star design. And then you have the pink diamonds around that. Natural, fancy pink diamonds. I mean, this is just, stars are big right now. That's the truth. But this is just done in such a designer way with fancy cut VS white diamonds and pink diamond pave around that. The item number here is 476. And the good news is it's got white gold and yellow gold. You can see that the outside edge is going to be in the pink gold to house the pink diamonds, but there's a white gold bail. So whether you have a white gold chain or a rose gold chain, either one works. It really changes the look depending on how you want to go about that. But also you get some mega diamonds, and these are 27 points in the kite cuts. They are the ones that are put together 5 at a time so that they're seamlessly set side by side by side. So they're the ones that actually are creating this star design. When you see this move a little bit back and forth, you see the reflection off the surface of the, yeah, that's what I love, is when they individually just do this light up like that, that flash, when the light hits up just like that. I mean, it literally looks like, I mean, I'm a Southern California girl, so I'm not one to see a lot of lightning, but I spent 6 months in Atlanta once on a consulting job, and I got to tell you, I saw a lot of lightning for those 6 months. And let me tell you, those big, ferocious summertime thunderstorms that I know so many of you guys get that we just don't get out here. It's like the lightning, right? Just like the beautiful way. It's the diamonds are internally brilliant, but look at the way the surface reflects the light, just like that. And it's just a flash, but boy, does it make a kind of, it just gives you like a chill for a moment because it's so beautiful. And then 29 points in the pink diamonds around it. This is a great style. And what I'm going to do is, you ready for this? What should we do? Wait a minute. I mean, I always forget how pricey those kite cuts are all together there in the center. This is a $61.99 piece. Let's try to change it a little bit here. Let's adapt. Let's bring it something to, you know what? do this. It's as it is, so it will remain as we do. When it's pink and white diamonds together, whether it be a ring or a pendant or anything, it's usually going to stay as it is. And your pink diamonds will be in the pink gold and the white diamonds in the white gold. So you get it just as it is. It's all beautifully finished on the inside. I'm going to auction it off real quick. We have 8 minutes to the top of the hour. That is when you will see this. The pink, the yellow, the white, the 3-stone. That is the ultimate ring. 3 stones, but it's 3 stones with halos, and it's all across the hand. It is a super stunner. Stay with us. That's coming up the top of the hour. Let's get this one home before we go. I'm going to go $1,000 to open in $100 increments on our one and only star design left. We've had the ring, we've had the bangle. It's been so popular. And then we've had the necklace too, but it was like closer to 5. We're going to make this easy. We're going to make it easy. $1,000, you decide what you want to pay. We're looking for an open. We'll go in $100 increments if we get the open, and we'll go from there. But take a look at it. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. And that is one of our great pendant ideas today, and something so beautiful in the star design, right? I mean, that's really unique. And it goes with, oh, I would love this with the ring we have coming up. As a matter of fact, I'll show that to you on the hand. And so you can see it even with that little preview of what's coming up in pink, yellow, and white together in that amazing 3-stone styling. But this is 40 seconds. Let me try it on the hand for you. Give you the measurement. We'll put it on the neckline, do all of that. But look at how stunning. This is just, and I'll show you the back too, because it's finished really, really well. So there's a little preview of something that's coming in just a few minutes, which look at how they work together, because that's going to have pink, yellow, and white. Here's the star design. I'll get you a measurement on it as well. Where'd my ruler go? Let me see if I can get you a quick measurement on this one. And we'll see if we have the open at $1,000 for our more whimsical side of fine jewelry. And it's just under an inch when you include the bail. Basically, real close to an inch with that bail. Look at how the diamonds are going to just light up, because the kite cuts are set perfectly together so that you get that shimmery star effect. I'm going to put it on the neckline next so you can see what that's all about. Just another perspective on the size. And then we'll see if we've got the open. So far, it's a no. Oh, that's about about very similar sizing and scale to our paw that we had earlier, which, by the way, the paw piece is $6.99 if you did miss that earlier. But of course, oh, look, I love this layered. See, this is very meaningful to me, actually. I kind of love these together. You know, if, you know, you've got a little, if your superstar is your pet, right? I mean, you guys know Peanut. She's a superstar. My little girl prior to Peanut, Peanut's sister, was Poochie Stardust, so I always love stars for her in her memory. But that's, again, I like them layered. I mean, that really works together. So we have no open, so I don't know. Sharon looking for pendants, not the cup of tea she's looking for. Just an idea here, but we'll move along here, and then we'll go ahead. I just got one more look at it. I want to show you the back and all that. It's just really pretty, and this is another just beautiful finishing on that design. You've got those, just the kite cuts are just the coolest. That's what I mean. Watch when it hits just perfectly. The surface of every one of the kite cuts just lights up. Okay, no open, we'll move. Yes? The Fawn, the 106? Oh, let me go grab it. Sorry to leave you with nothing, but I got a quick request. So let me find it and bring it back out. Here it is. Did you have a question about Jess? Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's what makes this stone more unique. This stone has got the pink and the champagne, but it's more saturated. So, you know, just like a champagne diamond, if it was just champagne by itself, they can be lighter or darker. They can have more saturation or less. This one's very, very unique. You can see how, you know, Jess, the pink diamonds are right beside it. So I think there's a really nice comparison to make just visually by looking at it. It's definitely a brighter stone, but it's more saturated, but then it's got that really, really powerful brilliance. So I was looking at it from a distance, and we'll do that again. There's this really amazing brilliance sparking off the stone. It is a carat 06. Remember, this one we got down to $23.99. It was in our first hour this evening. It is finished on the inside with the rose and the white there. You can see kind of built on different scales, different levels. And then here's what it looks like on the hand. And again, you are getting 63 points in the side diamonds, and you are getting a 106 in the center. And there you can see how magnificent and brilliant. This is that blinding. We were just all, you know, blinded by it before when you saw the stone. and how, again, I've always just said, you know, it's a fact about the champagnes. When you have anything in that body color, it's a great jumping off point for the brilliance. That is certainly the case here. You're seeing a lot of that here, and it's $23.99 for a carat 06. We've had a parade of diamond values from neon yellows to champagne straight up. I can actually put just the champagne next to it just to show you how this is still a combination of colors. I did have a champagne, a true honest to goodness champagne in a solitaire, and just to see the difference. And also the size. I was saying just earlier, this is facing up a lot larger. I think this is going to prove that point. The stone on the right is a 102. The stone on the left is a 106. They don't even look like they're in the same zip code of carat weight, do they? But that's my point. So when we say it faces up pretty large, that's not just something that sounds good. That's proof right there. 1 carat 02 in that round, and that's a pure champagne just brown. This is the 106, and you see how it looks so different, right? That's the difference. So for $23.99 on the left, I did get the champagne solitaire down to a great price of $15.99. So like I said, we're putting all the diamond pieces and pricing in perspective and lowering them accordingly, because when you lower one, you kind of got to lower the rest and it just snowballs. So that's what's happening here. But that carat 06 is really a gigantic look. We've had plenty of carat 70s, carat 75s, 2 carats. That's where that one looks more like. Again, you can see the difference right there. It's really, really, it's apparent. Like that is, I think, the most obvious difference in how a stone, when it's cut, more shallow, you get a big face, but you're not getting, it's not a window in the cutting. You're still getting the brilliant oval. That's what we love. We're about 1 minute away from the top of the hour, and I'm going to start bringing out all the pink and the yellow and the white, but all in one. It's the everything ring, and this is your last call here. So again, $15.99 for the solitaire. Got that one down. That's a 102, and this is going to be the 106, and it's $23.99. So 2 great options there. And we can move right along because we are getting ready for what a lot of you have been asking us to bring on out. So thank you for staying with us. As we kick off the final hour of our Thursday night, get ready for what is coming. And did you say you're going to get the oval or verifying? Okay, so the oval just found its home. Congratulations. And the solitaire, once again, is only $15.99. Let's talk top of the hour. Oh, you're welcome. Who is it? Gary. Hi, Gary. Thank you so much. Gary, enjoy. That is such a great ring. So I'm so glad he picked it up. Let's talk about 3 stones, but each stone has 2 halos. It is wild. What you're about to see is the ultimate ring, especially when it's fancy diamonds you're going for here. It does not get any better. 3881 is the ad number because it seems like every single number I've had tonight has the same number twice in the middle, every one of them. And this is 3881. This is actually going to be probably, when it comes to diamonds and fancy colors, probably more exotic than anything else we have, including like a 2 carat or a 3 carat yellow, because this actually puts them all together. It still gives you big individual sizes in the pinks and the yellows, but it does not stop there. And I've been showing it to you from a distance, really to get everyone kind of acquainted with it and understanding at the beginning of how really, really important this ring is. Still wearable. I wouldn't say it's, okay, it's really big, but I wouldn't say it's like crazy oversized because everything's going across the hand as opposed to elongated. So even if you're going, oh, no, I have really tiny hands or whatever it is. And by the way, the hand size you have has nothing to do with the jewelry you like. I mean, I hear people say that, well, if you're really small, you have to wear small jewelry. And if you're really big, you got to wear big jewelry. No, you wear what you like. And I know a lot of teeny tiny little ladies who like big jewelry, right? So that's really just personal preference. But this is a ring where, because you have everything going across the hand, if you are somebody who's going, I really would like to branch out into a bigger ring, but I'm not sure if I can handle it because I don't have the real estate. This is a ring that it's big, but you got all of it going across the waist so that your entire finger is covered in stones, but it's not going to matter how long it is between one knuckle to the other, right? Because you've got the room for this. Anybody of any, no matter what your finger length is, you can wear this ring, and it's prominent, and it's a wow, and it looks like, I mean, this is what I think about when, and it's not been forever that I've had rings like this because we've only been bringing fancy diamonds, not even for the duration of this network. These stones, yellow diamonds, pink diamonds, have been more recent additions to our collection. We have not had them since the inception of this network. And that's because, again, we were only interested in bringing you the best. Our phone lines are lighting up already. This is also, I would say, a more traditional version. In other times when I've had something like this, they've had heart shapes on the side. And listen, not everybody's a heart shape lover. I mean, that's, really cool if you want the sentiment of like, oh, the hearts, and maybe it's going to, each segment of the ring is going to mean, kind of be a certain, like a person in your life or a certain kind of symbolism. But this is going to be, we used big stones here. It is a wow factor. It goes across the hand. It sits up a little higher, but not too high. It's mostly just sitting up on a platform so that a lot of light can access the stones, because they are diamonds after all. Diamonds, even the best diamonds, cannot sparkle without light. They need light. They love light. So it is my absolute pleasure to bring this to you. Thank you for waiting a little extra time. We had a few auctions that took some time, so we're a little bit tardy on this, but I'm so glad you waited to see it, because it's a wow. And it is going to be a major wow. And look at this. Oh my goodness. I just had 2 rings up there and I didn't even zoom in, and we're really appropriately placed with this ring. 3881, all 14 karat. Now you're also going to get 3 colors of gold. And it's as it is, because listen, no matter what you like, it's in there, right? If you're a white gold girl, you got it. If you're a yellow gold girl, you got it. If you like rose gold, it's there too. And now we break it down. Now, Tony, I got to warn you, there's a lot of carat weights here because we get really specific, because every diamond is so individually important. Let me come in a little closer so you can see that where we start, the yellow. That's a 51-point cushion cut, and I just want to come in real close so you can see that color and that clarity on a VS 51-point yellow. Now we zoom back, because I'm going to take you to basically a tour of this ring, because there's so much going on. So a VS over a half carat in the yellow center, that's big. Then we go to the other, let's call them the other center stones, even though they are on the sides. That's going to be another 20 points. Those are rovals. Those are pink diamonds, 10 points each, and the rovals. Now, as you will see, each center stone has a halo of corresponding fancy colors. The yellow has a halo of yellow. The pinks have a halo of pink. So we also want to break down those carat weights, because those are still more important than white diamonds. So you are getting your 20 points in the ovals, 10 and 10, but there's another 22 points of the pink diamond halos. There's another 18 points in the yellow diamond halo. And then there's going to be a white diamond weight as well. So I've added it all up for you. It's well over 2 carats in total weight. It's 206, and you got it all going on. And this is my favorite thing about the ring. This is literally a 3 for 1, like you've heard of twofers, like a 2 for 1. This is a 3 for 1, because each segment, if you look at it like that each piece could be its own ring on a band. And they would be, okay, the white diamond weight. Tony's like, I'm ready. 95 points in white diamonds as well. So when you add it all up, 51 in the center, 20 on the center pinks, 10, 10, 20 total, 22 points in the pink. That's the pink diamond halos together. And then another 18 points in the yellow diamond halo. And then 95 in the white. That's 3 halos, because each one has a white. You already love it, Michelle? They're ready. What do they want to pay? She's like, wait a minute, it's customer making up their own price? Yeah. I mean, keeping in mind that it's a $15,781 list price that I'm supposed to get tonight for this beautiful platform. Look at how these sit up. See those baskets I was telling you about how they sit up a little higher? That's important. Again, light from every angle on your beautiful diamonds here. Let me try it on a little closer view, and look at how this literally goes side to side. Side to side. You don't see any band. It goes side to side. And this is what it's all, look at how those are really stand out too. You see those pinks. If they weren't saturated, you would not tell the pink from the white. Those are saturated. Perfect, and yet it's all in the pastel. You know what? It's so important on these 3 stones when you put pink and white, yellow together. I love this idea, but they got to be in the same hue. They got to really work together. These are all those what I call bright pastels, right? Which is kind of an oxymoron, but you don't want them too saturated where they're like into these like primary colors. You want them to be that beautiful pink and yellow pastel. It's girly, it's feminine, but let's face it, this is the most important ring you can get here. And we're going to do something wild, because I want to know who's out there. And if I'm reading the room right, we got 3 people already thinking about it. 3 people that are ready to go, that are saying, gimme, 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 give me the price. I'm ready. I want it. I know you're going to bring me a value. Yes, we are. And here's what I'm going to do to bring you extra, extra, extra value. Here's how I look at it. We got a $16,000 ring nearly up there, and there's a great discount tonight for our Thursday. But it's and this is not unusual. We've seen this a couple times tonight. This is still supposed to be $69.99, said and done, like out the door. I'm going to try, and we have a huge response to this ring already. And that takes, I think that tells you a lot when folks are, because I sit up here a lot of times encouraging you to dial in early, and people still don't usually dial in early. They wait till they see the price, and I get that, but you're never obligated. But I got to say, here we have a response that before the ring, even all the information was up there, there were a lot of people going, I like that. And why not? And I look at this too as a smart buy, because there are a lot of people who would like to have a yellow diamond ring. There are a lot of people who would like to have a pink diamond ring, but getting a pink and a yellow separately are not always in the budget because they are some of the most expensive stones in the world. So in this ring, you put it all together and they pair so well. I mean, it's not just for the sake of here they are together. It's also just the beauty and the aesthetic that's created when you have these stones together. $69.99. Listen, if we wait about 2 minutes, I think that would go, because there's an appreciation of breaking that down. Remember, each and every one of those segments could be its own individual ring on a band. And it would be what, $5,000 on its own, $4,000, maybe max $3,000. Let's say just $3,000. Well, 3,000 times 3 is still $9,000. So why aren't we asking for 9? We're already, that's kind of the point. At $69.99, it's a value. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to see who's out there besides the couple of people that are already on the lines. I'm going to start an auction, and we're rolling the dice. The pink and yellow and white diamond dice. And this is 3. It's really, truly like 3 rings in one. So you got it all going on. You would never need to scout out another pink diamond or another yellow diamond because it's all here. These are like having 2 pink diamond rings and 1 yellow diamond ring that would never be offered at $3,000. I use that because that's easy math. That'd be $9,000. We have it all in one, and it's not. And I'm not leaving it at $69.99 because I'm not hearing sold. So here's what we do to make it a little bit better for you. Okay, a lot better. A lot better. I know also we had to wait a little bit extra time for this, so I want to make it worth your while. We're not starting at $65. I've had rings in different versions with smaller stones before. They're not where we're taking this one tonight. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Take a look at this. You know what we're going to do? Everybody should be in. I mean, think about it, right? Like if you just had, like if you blocked this and blocked this, you'd have that yellow. That'd be gorgeous. But that'd be what? 35, 45, 5,500? And then if you just blocked these 2 over here and you only had the pink diamond here, that'd be easily $3,500, $4,500. And so would that. You see where I'm going with this? 65, yes. Yes, it's available. The $39.99 pear shape. It was a 213, 2827. What do you think, Michelle? You like it? She's like, no, it's 65. I mean, we're saving you some money. We saved $500. 6,000? 5,000? What about $4,500? Break it. I have to do, see, I do shopping math, right? I'm not a big math fan, but boy, when it comes to shopping, I can do some math. I'm going to tell you right now, at $4,500, I'm dividing that by 3. That would be $1,500 a ring. Do you see what I'm saying? If they were just one ring. That's not what we're doing. And I'll tell you right now, if I had that yellow diamond with the double halo for $1,500, it'd be sold. If I had that pink diamond with the double halo on a ring, that'd be sold. But that's how it breaks down. I'm not asking 45. Do you see how that works out? Thank you, Jess. I'm not going to do 45. Oh, my goodness. We only have 50 minutes left, and we got to work on some action here. 45. No open. 4,000. No open. I mean, I'm just going to assume. $3,500. Wait a minute. New breakdown. Let's do some new math here. 3,500 divided by 3, that's only $1,160. Whoa. Again, do you all see where I'm going with this, or is this my weird mind? Like, this is one ring, one ring. If that, like, pretend it was one ring, one ring, one ring. All on their own individual bands. That breaks down to 1,100. That's not possible. What if we go, I have no open. Oh, my goodness, it's happening again. It is sure enough, guys, it's happening again. This is just, it's a prime time for you to be in on auctions. It is prime time. Because let me tell you, in a normal environment, that's got a lot of people excited because you're seeing the value, you're seeing the breakdown, you're knowing we couldn't make that for that price. You know that. You've seen enough. I love that this comes out after we've had yellow diamonds and pink diamonds by themselves because you've seen those and you know those values and you know what it costs to create those. $3,500 and I have no open. So it's either move on and show you something else, which I got to tell you, I don't know what's going to stand up next to this as far as value at this point. So I am going to proceed. And we're going to look for $3,000 to open and get it started. And now we know that math breakdown. We know that means each segment would be $1,000. That's not $1,000 segment there for that. And this is all the way across the hand, about as luxurious you can get. And by the way, it's 206 in diamonds, but 3 of the diamonds are big centers. We may not have an open at $3,000. Okay. Okay. So, what do we do? What do we do? That's too pretty of a ring to not have an open. I maybe waited too long. Let's take another look at it. Let's give it 60 seconds. And I am at your mercy with major yellow and pink diamonds. Oh my goodness, I'm going to need some help. No open. No open. Cancel the clock. Stop the clock. I'm going to do something different. Hold on. You know what I'm going to do? I am at your mercy, you guys. We are going to make this even better. I need bidders. And listen, if the ring, I'm not going to say it. But if you don't like the ring, if you're just going, yeah, it's not for me, we're going to still consider this. Because, thank you on the Paraíba. I'm listening to the conversation about the Paraíba right now. The Paraíba just sold. She's from San Gabriel. Should I drop it off on the way home? Or is that the other way for me? Jess, do we pass that on the way home or no? Once I'm out this far in East LA, I can't keep all the cities straight. I can't. Do it every day for 5 years and I still don't know. I drive through I think 82 cities to get here. I don't know which one's where. I'll tell you what, guys, 3,000, I'm going to can it. We're going to make sure we get it in open. I'm going to go $2,500. What is that math per segment? 25. Ping, you know where San Gabriel is? Is it east or west? I head west. Let me know. I can drop it off. Tell you what, 25, 2 open. I'm getting all sidetracked by the Paraíba and LA cities, and now we're going to go back to this and get real here. Look at that ring for $2,500. I mean, oh my goodness, we should have every single human being that's viewing dialed in right now going, I've got to have this. We have the open at 25. Who is it? Oh my goodness, she was asking about this, right? Well, sometimes the universe just works out, right? And look at this. I don't know if you can tell Carla that you're in the studio and there is not a single solitary viewer, shopper that is even trying to bid her out of this yet. Think about that. Everyone has cleared the way for Carla and said, you take it, honey. You take it. 25 and we have 1 bidder. I never thought I would see the day. And, well, I should not have done that, obviously, but this is what we're doing, trying to get bidders. And do you realize that if we broke that into 3 now, at this point, and maybe it's my math that's throwing you guys off a little bit, but if this were 1 ring, and that were 1 ring, and that were 1 ring, that would break down to like $800. 830 some dollars. Like that, you guys, is not possible. And I think I have just entered into probably the worst auction decision making of my entire life. I know, in the desperation to get an open, look what happened. We have 1 bidder, that's half the battle. But selling this at 25 was not what I had in mind. And it may be a reality here. It may be what I have to do. What do we do now? 44 minutes left in the show. Welcome to the last 44 minutes. That's what we're going to be looking at. There it is right there. That's what we're going to be looking at. How on earth, now I'm going to ask y'all a question, and it's an uncomfortable one. what are we waiting for on the phone lines? Because this is inexplicable. And I know there's a lot of little numbers up there, and then they add up to a big number. But remember, you are getting, when you come to talk about diamonds, a 51-point yellow, a 10-point pink on each side, matched up saturated ovals, a halo that matches each one. That's why there's a lot of little numbers. We break it down because everything up there is so individually important. Everything up there is so individually special. And we are at, I do not believe this, we have one bidder at 25. What has happened? Carla, it's all yours, but wait, I just have to make sure. We always have to offer that opportunity. And let me tell you right now, this is your dream scenario. And if you think that it's like you've had a long Thursday and you thought maybe you were dozing off and maybe you are right now in a dream state and you are going, I had the best dream. I dreamed that Lola was up there and I was watching TVON and she had this incredible yellow diamond and then had the big pink diamonds and there was one on each side and they had double halos and those halos were not, and I saw it for like next to nothing. Well, we already at $69.99, we're essentially half, more than half off the should be. And now, where are we? A lot less than half of that. We have one bidder. So, because I don't want to spend the actual last 40 some minutes of the show on this, we are going to have to wrap this up. And I don't know what exactly is transpiring here, but it's record setting and it's going to be the mega value of a lifetime on pinks and yellows and white diamonds all together. And let's be real frank about this. Each section of that ring, if it was one yellow diamond, it could never be 25. If it was one pink diamond, it could never be 25. This is essentially 3 rings in one, where these big center stones are important and they have the double halos, and we are at 25 for the entire ring. Something is not adding up. And I don't know what I keep racking my brain going, what did I not say? What did I not say? I haven't done something, because otherwise I think our viewers and our collectors and especially our resellers would be all over this right now. Just all over this. And Carla, thank you for your patience, because I know she's waiting going, give me my ring. Give me my ring. Hey, listen, it looks really good for her. We have her and her alone, and I got to tell you, not what I expected. We have literally 206 in diamonds here, and I'm not sure what is happening, but all of that, 206, $2,500, and apparently I have to wave the white flag and give up, because we have one bidder, and I'm still going to give it 2 minutes because we are obligated to do so. But let me tell you, you are wide open to take advantage of this, and we have $2,500 and nothing more, and that breaks down to about $800 per piece, and that includes a center stone and a double halo in mostly fancy diamonds. Unheard of. Unheard of. And keep that in mind, by the way. Still, the majority of your diamond weight here is fancy colors, yellows and pinks. Like, you add up all the fancy colors versus the white diamonds, you are by far getting more diamond weight in the I have nobody else. Oh, Carla, I tell you what, she's going to own this, and she is going to run to the, I don't know, she hopefully is going to like wear it and enjoy it and love it. But let me tell you, resellers, collectors, anybody who loves fancy diamonds, I mean, if we had diamond tenders watching right now, they would be shopping this up so fast. This is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. We've got to stop rambling, because I'm lost. I don't know what to do with this price tag, except we're going to sell it, and we have 2 minutes to do it. So if you want to be in on this one, if you want to participate, you do have to dial in 2 minutes, and we recommend on the early side because there's a long delay in the broadcast. So do it on the early side so you're sure to get in, but that's a wow ring. And it's never been 25. And it's got the big ovals and the big cushion, and oh my goodness, I don't know, there's nothing that adds up here. I mean, yeah, add it all up, it's 206 in diamonds, should never ever be 25. Those are mega fancy pinks and yellows. Let's take our last look at it. We'll give it 2 minutes. Did you have a question, Joyce? No, okay. I have seen that face entirely too much tonight. 25! Final call! Oh my goodness. FYI, can't make the ring for this price. And that should be obvious. Couldn't make it for this price in a billion years. Never could. Even if the Argyle mine was producing, and even if the Argyle mine was still prevalent and producing and prolific, and oh my goodness, if that was all white diamonds, you would not get it for a value like this. This is absolutely insanity. Right now, we got a line open if you want to be in on this, but let me tell you, you're dialing. You've got to be dialing right now. This is so mega important. Again, look at how it sits up off the hand. This is one of the most prestige rings that we offer on this show, and we have, $2,500 and 1 minute and 5 seconds left. This is something I've never seen before. Never seen it. Never seen it. And again, it breaks down. If this were just like if I cover that up and cover that up and it's just the yellow, that's $800. And if I cover all the sides up, that's $800. And if I cover up those two sides, that's $800. That's not like that. That's 2,500 divided by 3 is my point. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, but it certainly does to me as somebody who sells a lot of rings that look just like this, and that'll be 45, or just like this, and that'll be 3,500. And so 4,500 and 3,500 and 3,500. Well, you get the idea. That's like closer to 12 or 13,000, which is why we were at 15,000, and then we went to $69.99, thinking that was going to be an amazing value, and now we're at 2,500, looking for 26, and oh my, we have 14 seconds until it's sold. So this is the time right now. You could still slide a ring next to it. I mean, my goodness, I don't know how you would ever like want to add more to this 206, but if you wanted to, you can. You can put a wonder ring next to it. You can slide your wedding band. This is still like a 3-stone style, right? Even though it's got double halos, it could be the past, present, future. It could be the anniversary ring. It could be your right hand ring where you put like that super style piece on your right hand to balance out the left hand, whatever it is. We are looking for $2,600. Do we have it? Question? Any questions? 26, yes or no? What a piece of jewelry. That is sold, my friends. That's gone. Bye-bye. Okay, stick a fork in me. I'm done. This is crazy. Congrats. Joyce, I can't with that face anymore. You need to put on one of those like face shields or something, or like a mask or something. Like, oh my gosh. All night long. Oh my gosh. Jen's Wall of Diamonds ring. It's been that night, huh? Take a look. Jen's Wall of Diamonds. Here's our 304. What on earth? Oh, boy. Should have probably done that at 8:30. Lesson learned. Yeah. Tony's like, you've been doing this 20 years and you're learning your lesson now? Like, come on. Yeah. Listen, you never know what to expect. Every day's different. Every day's different. You never know. This is why you got to watch. All right. We got the 143 Wall of Diamonds ring. It's a classic. This is the ultimate men's or ladies ring. I would wear that in a second. It's got smudgies on the side. I can try to see if we can get that off. And here's what we're going to do. I'll try it on. We got the finished under gallery. You can get white, yellow, rose. This doesn't make a lot of appearances here. So take a look at this on. Actually, yeah, that could be the ultimate ladies ring, maybe for like middle finger or index finger if you wanted to. It comes up the sides, not completely straight up and down, but it's got that nice curve. And then it levels off for all these really big individual diamonds at a carat 43. They are VS. It is finished on the inside. We'll show you that. Take a look at it. There's your finishing. It's in all that mirror finishing. And then you have this incredible, it's going to be 4 columns and 5 rows. So 20 diamonds. If my count, boy, if you stare at that too long, it just starts to like, yeah, it all becomes one big platform of sparkle, right? But yeah, you've got 20 stones here individually, so they are large, and the white or the yellow or the rose, and this is like the ultimate big baller men's rings right here. I mean, just for a guy who says, give me all the diamonds, I'm not afraid, I'm not shy, I want a big look, this is it. And you are still getting those incredible VS diamonds that are our standard here, and we've got it for $1,499, and by now, this price could be double or triple that, because we have stayed, this is one, it's our all-time bestseller. It's like the Wonder Ring of Jen Styles, because, you know, just like the Wonder Rings are all-time bestseller for the ladies, this is the all-time bestseller for the guys. And it's got this uniform kind of classic look about it that just tends to be, when it comes to all white diamonds, tends to be the really great classic style for the guys. And yet, you've got this unbelievable value, and kudos to TVON that we are still offering it at this price, because that's a price from literally, that price began 4 years ago. And do you know that, truth be told, it used to be more than that? and it didn't used to be it used to be SI diamonds way, I'm talking way back. It was SI diamonds because they were so big, it was tough to make it affordable. But you guys said, no. Even the guys want the VS diamonds, and even though they're really big, we want the VS diamonds. This is it. And this is just an obvious value, and we're sizing it. Yes, we even size our gents rings for free, so that you've got certainly a lot of gold, and you've got that massive going all the way up the sides and all mirror finished to perfection, and then you have those amazing stones and the finishing on the inside. And there's just a lot of surface area and weight to this ring, but it's not uncomfortable. And it's one of those that if you are, whether it's going to be a pinky ring for the guys or an index finger ring or anything in between, it is going to be that comfortable style for you. And that is a mega value. And like I was saying, just I think it really shows a lot of what, you know, the integrity of TVON and the commitment to value that we have still maintained that price when diamonds and gold have not maintained their price. They always go up. I mean, gold kind of fluctuates up and down daily. Diamonds always go up. So the fact that, you know, 4 years later, we can offer this price and give you the premium diamonds and the best of gold in the undergallery and all the bells and whistles is really impressive. We'll give it 60 seconds. We gotta roll. Lots to show you, but not a lot of time. So it's gonna be a big last half hour that we have for you. This is the hot stuff here. Let me try it on a couple ways. I'm going to put it on my index finger because I think that's how a lot of gals might wear it. I've heard from a lot of gals who do wear it that way. What a cool style. That is, I'm telling you, it is comfortable. But this would also kind of replicate how it look on a guy's index finger there too, right? I mean, just look at the power of that ring. And then all this mirror finishing, there you can see it kind of picks up a little reflection, but you can see there's the white gold. Looks equally as cool in the yellow. Looks even, you know, rose gold might work, right? A lot of rose gold lovers are out there. So this would be great. You have all three options. Just a couple of ways to wear. I'm going to, you know what, stay there, Tony. I'm going to put on the middle finger as well. Just to show you a couple of ways to wear it. Gals or ladies, we have a lot of gals that have, you know, owned this and worn this and love it and make it their signature style. It's almost like, you know what it always reminds me of now at this point? It's like my signet ring, but covered in diamonds, right? Because a lot of people go, love the signet ring, but what if that were done in all diamonds? Because, you know, the signet ring doesn't have diamonds. What if it were all done in diamonds? Well, this is a look at what it would be like, right? This is about the size of the signet ring, but just covered in diamonds. And that style is really in. These big tablet styles, these big signet styles are really in. But to cover the top with diamonds like this is very important. So $1,499. Do we have any Wall of Diamonds gents ring fans out there? Yeah. You've got a yellow gold? Very good. Thank you. Yellow gold, white gold. That white gold's always popular. I mean, again, when you've got diamonds that are so blue white as these are, you see how they look. I mean, they're bigger stones, right? Yet they're set together in the shared prong design. So you really see just this solid, we call it the Wall of Diamonds, and aptly named because it's just a solid, beautiful platform of the best and the brightest in diamonds. And consider that with those 20 stones, because again, you've got the 5 different rows and the 4 different columns and all big round brilliance. So you've got plenty of carat weight here in your carat 43. And then again, just consider that each stone there is going to be about a 7+ pointer. So they're really good size. So let me know who else. Andy, you getting a Wall of Diamonds as well? Congratulations. Well done. Glad we have that. It's not always here. So we always like, whenever I get a chance to show that to you, you know I'm going to bring it out because it is that impressive. Quick wheel. We got a wheel, a museum wheel. Oh my goodness, a great museum wheel. And it includes even some, you know what, if there was an equivalent, let's say the ladies are going, no, I need a little more feminine than that. This is it. There it is. There's the equivalent in a 5-row band ring in white diamonds, solid, and yet look what they did. Bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller, bigger. So you've got 2 different sizes of diamonds utilized in the band. Actually, I'm going to need more room than that because we got a couple of pieces to put up here as our finale is getting near. This is a great wheel. We're going to have a big white diamond solitaire. So if you want a 50, I've had so many diamonds tonight that have been such amazing prices. That's where you get a 50-point white diamond that even looks bigger because look what's wrapped around it. Just continuous diamonds around it in a double halo. Then I've got the big Tanzanite. Wow, that is a gorgeous. First of all, that looks like velvet. And when a Tanzanite is so saturated that it almost looks like if you felt it, it would be soft, or it'd be like a suede-y feel or a beautiful velvety color. And then, oh, there she is. There's the big Savorite. There's the Savorite in the scroll work mounting. And then wait for it, we've got a really special stone here. I've got ruby coming up. We've got the ruby, and this is a wheel of 5 superstars, including burnt. Oh my goodness, that is the perfect color of ruby you ever want to see. It looks like, I mean, seriously, like a red lacquer, like a perfect, like that classic red, as if it's like a nail enamel, you know, where it just looks unbelievable, and the sheen and the polish is perfect. The clarity and the glow is there. Here's, speaking of clarity and glow, the Savorite's doing it. And then you've got your 5-row diamond band. This is, wait for it, the size of this Tanzanite, it's a massive monster of color. It's over 5 carats just in your pear shape, and then it's really classic on the sides. And then we have, wait, the diamond ring. Remember, that's a 50-pointer in the center, and with the double halo adding to that. So there's a 154 Burma. These are all going to be the same price. Welcome to the museum must go. That's a Carat 54 Burma. We have the Savorite right behind it. That's Savorite. That's a 141, and as clean as can be, and it's a cushion cut. Then we get to our 5-row diamond band right there in the middle. This diamond weight, oh my, this has never been priced this way. This diamond weight on that multi-row band ring, this is the ultimate if you like diamonds. If you want something that sits really easy, low profile, like you don't need to worry about, you know, if it's great for everyday wear, if you like a bigger, wider ring, because that is 2 carats in diamonds, but they're set nearly flat on the hand. So you've got a continuous stream of diamonds. The different sizes is what makes it look so rich. And then we go over to our white diamond. As I was saying, that's a 50-point center, but it also has 102 on the sides. So 152 total, and all white diamonds, decadent. And then we have the 5 carat. Wait for it, there's more than that. It's a 543. It's almost 5.5 carats in a pear shape, saturated like very few are. And let me just warn you and tell you again, because I've said it, but I'm going to say it again because it so applies to this stone. There are different levels of saturation in blue wing block Ds. They are not all the same. I mean, it's just, you know, these are natural stones. So you don't always get the exact same color. A lot of it really just depends on, you know, that exact source, that exact portion of the vein, and exactly the elements that were there that's going to provide maybe a little more red, or maybe a little more blue, or maybe a little more velvety color. This one is so rich, and you get a 5.5 carat stone, and then a more simple, kind of elegant mounting, which I think we don't do nearly enough of because it's a classic style and a lot of people look for it, but it's not always here. This wheel will be the markdown of a lifetime, and there are 5 pieces. So it's anything you want on the wheel will be one crazy low price. But again, you want to prevent the whole FOMO situation where you're going, I don't want to miss out and want somebody else get my ring. Fear of missing out, F-O-M-O, FOMO. You don't want to do, there's a lot of that here because we got a lot of one of a kind. So, and the prices are really right. So it's not going to be a matter of who's just got millions to spend or who's got tens of thousands to spend. We make these really ridiculously affordable even when the sizes of the stones are massive, or even when you're getting 2 carats in diamonds and nothing up here. And I think as someone who likes to save money, and really that's where I think a good shopper becomes a great shopper, is when you really don't just save a little, but you're saving a bunch. That's a $10,000 white diamond ring there, TVON price. $10,554 for the 50-pointer with the double halo. Then we have the Savorite. The Savorites, remember, that's a Carat 40 cushion cut, as green and bright as any, and that's going to be over, ooh, that one's over $11,070. And then we have, okay, the diamond ring, the 2 carats, 5-row band. That actually started at $18,000. That's not going to be. Then we have, okay, guys, the pear shape. The blue wing block D pear shape, unbelievable color. That's a 543, simple diamonds down the sides. That was over $13,000. And then we've got the Burma Ruby. The Burma Ruby, it's a Carat 54, so that's a big size, but that color is spot on. There's not too much, it's not too deep, it's not too dark, it's glowing, but it's that perfect red, perfect blue red. That's what Burma's known for. $19,000 on the ruby. Take a look. That's actually what 1 carat goes for wholesale right now. Is $20,000 a carat for rubies out of Burma, and you can't even legally bring them into our country. So here's what we've got. Big value. Nobody's on the phone lines yet. That will change in a hurry because we are going to do some serious discounting because we got to get them all out the door in the next 25 minutes. Actually, less than that because I got more jewelry to show you. But we can get to the carat 54 ruby or the 543 blue wing block D. That is such a gorgeous stone. Definitely consider that. Look at that. You move it every which way. You never see the color get lighter. The core of it, the center of it, never gets any lighter than the outside. It is so stunning. 2 carats in the middle, 2 carats even, 50-point side or 50-point center, but then the double halos on the sides is another carat plus. So 152 total weight in the diamond. So let's get them out the door, shall we? We are ready. Let's do some serious discounting, but we have nobody on the phone lines. And once again, my best advice, call us early. Do not wait. They're not sticking around. They're not staying here. This is what we're here to do, is move the jewelry in quickly on our last throws of Thursday night. It is not going to be 10. Yeah, that was the lowest price on any of them, but that's all list price. I got much better plans for you. And this jewelry here tonight, not even half this at 5. 4,000, 3,000, let's be real. We've had a lot of big values and we're keeping up with the values tonight, even on this mega wheel. And they are not going to be. What are we going to do? Hi, Barbara. Is that wait, Barbara, not Bonnie. Barbara. Barbara, New York. What'd she do? Oh, my goodness. Woohoo! Hi, Barbara. Hi, New York. So thrilled for her. You know what? I'm just wondering if we really need to start the madness right now and go under $2,000 on a 2 carat diamond band, on a 5 carat 43 blue wing, on a carat 40 Savorite. I'm going under 2, and look at this. It's got goose eggs. Nobody's ready at 2,000 because they're going, I've seen this 2 hours and 37 minutes, and I think we can pressure her to go even lower. And I'm going to do it because boy, oh boy, do we need to get 5 rings out the door and quickly. And that's the faster, the lower price I go, theoretically, the faster they should go, right? Theoretically, that's the idea. Where you just make it so bonkers that people have no choice but to just pick up the phone and call. Give us or more like, call. This is not how we hold phones anymore, right? We're holding cells. They're like a little brick, right? So I don't know. Pick up the phone, dial in, 2 cans and a string, whatever you got. Don't fax us your orders. Don't tap the apps because we don't have one, but we're working on. No, are we working on it? And are we working on an app? No, not yet. So you got to call. You got to pick up the phone and dial the numbers. There they are. You got to dial 10 numbers, and here's what we're going to do to get them all out the door. I'm not going to make them $2,000 or $19.99. This would be the time. A lot of great values. And the 543. Oh, my goodness. The 543, can't say enough about it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, best of. If you're a real stickler for saturation, you're going for the pear-shaped Tanzanite. They're not 19. That's $1 off. That hasn't changed anything. You guys are real smart. You're like, $1? Come on, Lolo. Not 19, not 18, not even 1888. They're not even $1,799. This is when you're dialing. Frantically dialing in to be a part of this because they're not even $1,799. Take a look at this. We're going to get them out of here. Every single one's got to go, and every single one will go. And you know the drill. $1,777. 60 seconds while they're here. And that is 60 seconds or until they go. And now is my time where I got to start showing you individually because when we had to move that wheel back to max zoom out capability, you can't really tell until now you get the idea. That's when you see, okay, that's a big league Tanzanite. That's a 5.5 carat, and it's got these beautiful, what look like bigger diamonds down the sides, but they're actually going to be, it's all done with, they are bigger diamonds, but they're round brilliants, but they look like pear shapes, and that's because there's that pear-shaped gold border around. So that kind of wraps down the sides, which actually then in turn matches back to the pear-shaped center. Take a look at it, all the pieces we have, and then let's try on that diamond band. We're going to try them all on until they're gone because I think you need to see these. Let's start with the diamond 50 pointer here with the Carat 02 around it. That's 152 total. This is almost like, could be an anniversary ring, could be a right hand ring, could be a wedding ring. It doesn't need to be a certain style. It's really kind of like the universal, yes. The Tanzanite is something else, isn't it? So I'm going to try that on again, but I wanted to show you that 50 pointer. That's going to be the 50 point VS Round Brilliant Solitaire in the center. And then, of course, it's not really a solitaire because it got 2 halos. And that's 102 inside diamonds. So 152 total weight. Tanzanite item number is going to be 3674. And I just, you know what? I'm going to take a moment here. And this is really how we got to do it. You've had an overview. We'll just call that an overview. And now we're going to come in close. I got to come. Listen, I'm not leaving this here. I'm not leaving any one of those 5 here tonight. It's just a matter of let's just show you all the beauty, all the decadence, all the rarity, all the wow, because that should not, and we all know this. Tony, let's bring up the information because sometimes it's hard to pay attention. I think I'm a visual person. I have to see it. Otherwise, I don't retain it. If I see it, I retain it, commit it to memory. If I don't, I don't. So let's bring up 3674 just to watch this. And let's see for real, that 543, yep, there it is. 543, rich, velvety, reds. And then let's take a good look at those diamonds on the sides and how they're placed. So you can see that there are essentially 2 pear shapes. That's the gold created, but there are diamonds within that, right? So you have either side with the diamonds. That is, okay, if I didn't go so low on this wheel, because this was not intended. This was obviously not an intended price. If that was something that I could say honestly coming into the show that we would have a 543 Best of Blue Wing Tanzanite stone, and it was 1777, that would be the star of the night. That would be the star of the entire show. That would have been plopped right at the top of the hour with the big headline and me talking about it all day. That is now a price that was never intended, never supposed to happen. And if you call, you can say yes and grab this 543 in your gold color choice in your size with those beautiful diamonds that kind of replicate the design down the sides. So it's thematic. It has the pear shape kind of theme going through the stone. It's really good. And it's gorgeous for every day because you know what? You got the big stone, but not a lot going on around it. So it's really wearable for a big stone. You know, it doesn't have like, 5 carats and diamonds around it and double halos, getting into that point where it becomes maybe too dressy to wear every day. I mean, not everybody wants to wear 5 carat. That's all up to personal preference. But if you are, sometimes the styling can make it more wearable, right? And yet you're still getting the big stone, which is to be appreciated and loved and cherished and collected. But there is not a 543 here for 1777. And that, if you've been watching all the shows or if you're watching for the first time tonight, that's something you need to be aware of. There is not a 543 in our inventory for 1777. And yet it's happening right now in your choice of gold. Take a look at it, and then we're going to do the other ones too. Because I think that they all need to be seen just like this, with this up close and personal viewpoint. And the color. It's the color. That is such a wow. Give me a call. We'll give that 60 seconds. I know we're verifying. I just want to make sure it goes. That is deserving of a last look because I am going to show the other ones up close because I really do think with such important pieces, maybe that's how we need to see them so that you really can take it all in and see the carat weights visually and get all that detail. But wow, that is so cool. And I don't care how you turn it. Look at this. If I flip it the other way, you still see the same saturation. Look at from the sides, the same saturation. It is so unbelievably good. And it's just a wild opportunity for 1777. Grab it if you're thinking about it. Try it. See if that's not all that because I don't have anything else in that size for that price range. So that is what, in my mind, equates to value when you get a lot for your hard-earned money, and that's what you should do, right? I'm a big advocate of that, right? We work too hard, and we got to make sure we're getting the max, and that's what TVON stretches that dollar so that you can get as much for that hard-earned buck, and you can really enjoy, and you can feel like the shopper of the world here because that's what's going on. You got the best of the best in value, and so loving. We're just going to show you the other ones here very, very quickly. Oh my goodness, I love this. Thank you, Wendy, so much. Oh wow, happy anniversary. Oh my goodness, Wendy just messaged me, you guys. She and her husband celebrated their 20th anniversary last week, and he gifted her a yellow diamond ring from us. How cool is that? Oh, I love it. And she loves it. So thank you so, so much. And I'm so, so happy. I don't know if they're still watching, but thank you, Wendy, and happy anniversary. From us to you. Boy, that makes me just even happier when our pieces are not only just great pieces that you love, but they have meaning and they're commemorative milestones. That's really great. Take a look, speaking of diamonds, oftentimes used for milestones in jewelry. That's 2439. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom, for shopping. And happy anniversary to the crazy lovebirds. And there's pictures too. I love it. They've got their champagne, they're toasting. She's wearing her ring. Oh, love it. Love it. So this one's 50 points on the center stone with 102 on those sides. That would be a double halo in the round brilliance as well. And that's 1777. Now we also have, remember the ruby? We got to take a look at that ruby. That's just, we don't do many white diamond round brilliance at all. And to get a 50 pointer, and you can see how that one's sparkling, absolutely stunning. In the sparkle, let's show you the ruby, and then we're going to get to that Savorite. But this is one that really is, again, deserving to see it up close, to get that beautiful color. How about 2055? And that's our Burma. Oh, if there was ever a Burma value better than this one, it would be the first thing I show you. But this is really tough to top here. Carat 54 in the Burma, 79 points in diamonds. Burmese is the best ruby in the world. So you've got that going on. Plus you have this amazing, amazing design with the clarity and the glow that is the best of jewel tone rubies right there. And they're under sanction, so you can't bring them in anymore. And boy, do we love that classic style mounting with the halo around it, split shank, big diamond tucked in between there, white, yellow, or rose. And then we have the Savorite. Well, we brought you, wow, that is a stone right there. And a little more unique to see the cushion cut. And that's going to be item number 3791. Isn't that pretty? 3791. That'll be a Carat 41 cushion cut Savorite with all the same color. We had the oval earlier. Remember that one went way too low in auction. This one's going to get you a Carat 7 or a Carat 41 rather. 3791 is the item number here. That'll be the 141 Savorite. Question? Oh. Oh. You were watching the monitor like maybe something else more exciting was on. Like, I didn't know if our broadcast went off the air. Do you know that the Dodger game went so late last night? Did y'all get, I almost used it. The whole Dodgers organization sent out excuse notes to everybody who follows them on social media, so you could use that with your employer today, because the game went 16 innings and it went till 1 in the morning. And that doesn't happen in the new format rules because they want the games to speed up. So they put in these stupid new rules for extra innings. So games usually go to the 10th and that's it, right? It went to 16. And so they gave a form. It made the national news today. All of the Angelinos could fill in your name and then tell your employer you're excused from work today because the game went so late. Yeah. Jess and I obviously didn't use it today. But don't think it would fly here. They'd go, the Dodger who? The baseball what? 1777 on the Savorite. So that's it. That has diamond weight at 75 points. And then we're going to show you the diamond band with the 5 rows. So here we are. And then, yeah, and my mom was watching the San Diego feed because she lives in Vegas, and Vegas has no, like, professional baseball team. So she gets, like, half of the LA teams, and then she gets, like, half of she'll get, like, Arizona. They think that Vegas is, like, Arizona, and she gets all those. And so she watches the San Diego feed, and I was home for, like, I got to watch 2 hours of a baseball game after I got home, after a show, after an hour drive home. That's how long that game was. The game started when I went on the air last night, and it went 2 hours after I got home. The San Diego broadcast literally cut off, and just the funny thing was, it went to our friend who sells coins. And my mom goes, I don't want to watch him. I want to watch baseball. And they literally took the game off the air in the 15th inning and went to coins. And it's a friend of mine who sells coins. Anyway, yeah, like, we really want to watch coin tapes over live baseball? Okay. But, you know, you got to get that money. So here we are, guys. 5 rows, 2 carats. That ring is going to be item number 195. That'll be 2 carats in diamonds. 2 carats in diamonds and 5 rows. What should be our big finale for the night? What would everybody love to see? Something crazy wild that I can discount down to a, like, really, really silly low. This is going to be, let me try this one on because this one's already popular as well. We have never had that ring for $17.77. So our last call on the show, we have 10 minutes left. This wheel's been very popular and for very, very good reason. And I just want to say that Tanzanite, congrats if you get it. Boy, I could pair that up with, right? You could stack something with this. That is just the ultimate. So any questions on the wheel, let me know. Want to show you something before we go. I think that Sapphire really needs a home though for $17.77. That Sapphire is glowing. It looks like there's like polish inside. Right? Like two different colors of green, and one green that's lighter was like almost painted on the inside of that stone. It is so stunning. And then we do have, wait for it, we got a really, really, really special end of the show opportunity here. And I'm going to wow you right now with one of the most bright, sparkling, different, bold stones. I've got a brand new style. Now, before you go, ooh, that's different. Think of all the billions of ways there is to wear this ring and have something that does not look like anything else. I'm going to experiment and put it the other way here and see what happens, because I want to show you the best look at the stone possible here. It's a stone we don't see all the time. This is called blue zircon. We've seen yellows, we've seen pinks, we've seen orangey pinks. We've had a lot of them, but this is that bright electric blue color where there's a band in a squared off style. This is called a European style as far as the top of the band because it's squared off, but it's got the diamonds, and then floating from it is a blue zircon. But wait, you got to hear the size. Item number is 3852. This will be our finale for the evening here, unless there's anything I can show you again. Maybe we'll have time to do a brief recap of a couple of key items that are still here. But this is our 434 round zircon stunner, and it's absolutely crazy rare. And wait for it, this is going to be, okay guys, it's got the 17 points in diamonds, and before you go, I've never seen anything like this. I don't know, because didn't come here tonight looking for a ring like this. Wait till you see what you can do, because when you put this on, and I'm going to try it on a couple of different ways, it sits up a little higher on the band. Look at this. The band has all this great circular cutout work, so replicating the blue zircon shape, but it sits up a little higher. It almost is like it creates this bridge. And then you have this blue zircon floating, almost extending, and you could point that down, you could point it up, you can stack away. I'm just going to put something next to it. I don't know, 2 carats in diamond bands that we just had. Suddenly, this is like an addendum, like a great stack ring, kind of like our Wonder Ring, right? You could put this virtually next to anything. You could put something on this side too. I'm going to put whoa, could I do this? Let me grab a Wonder Ring. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to grab a Wonder Ring here and see if I can do something even crazier. I'm going to put the Wonder Ring on. Watch this, Wonder Ring on its own, which you can get for $9.99. Here's the zircon with it, and then the other band. That's cool right there. What about just stacking on both sides? And suddenly you've got a whole different look. Do you see what I just did? That's 3 rings in one. And it's a little bit, that's a little much, but look at how you can build and create. And I'm telling you, for being a ring that you may go, that's weird, you can do a billion things with it. You can stack, you can play, you can do what you do with our Wonder Ring with this gorgeous blue zircon. Suddenly I just created a whole new look there. And you can do that every day. You will find ways, trust me when I tell you, you will find ways to use this as your stack ring. Wear it, pair it up. Do you like one? You already have 2 people on the lines who are loving this concept. I'm going to make it affordable because that's, that half the battle is, okay, good, I like it. But now we got to make it affordable, and it's a $434, so we've got it listed at $24.99. But let's have you try it. Let's see if we can get you on board with something really fresh, new, and really fun. Like, when is jewelry fun? It's usually pretty and exciting and maybe that emotional. I love it, but when is it fun? And when can you create with pieces you already have by adding something else? You can do that. I'm not going to make it 24. Certainly, we're going to make that a was price because I'm going to blow it out. This is our finale. We have 6 minutes left, but you can choose white, yellow, rose. Do whatever you wear the most of, or maybe think about, even since you're stacking, maybe you're going to go for a 2-tone look when you mix and match. I got to do this fast. We have 5 minutes. I'm going to do this for $999. I'm just seeing who's out there. $9.99 and play. If that is not the coolest, most fabulous, fun ring you have in your collection, I don't know what is. But that is a wild opportunity, and I want you to try it. It maybe is your first blue zircon moment, and you're getting a 4 1/3 carat plus, or you're going to choose the white, the yellow, and it stacks because, again, it sits up a little higher with those circular cutouts on the side. So look at this. Look at that beautiful design. I mean, how cool is that view of it, right? And then you can pair it up next to other things. I mean, what else do I have here? I've got, oh my gosh, I mean, just get creative. Get wild with it, or wear it all on its own. It looks great, but think about this with the Wonder Rings, or however. I mean, this could be like the new version of the Wonder Ring, because even though it might not sit like up flush next to something, you've got a really cool look here. And I'm making it $9.99. Take a look. How did I have it last time? Stone up. I'll flip it around so you can see the other way, but look at how it's sit off. It's not centered, right? So that's really cool too. It's sitting to one side of the squared off band. We have 4.5 minutes left. Who else is getting a blue zircon for $9.99? Because just little, you know, kind of perspective here. Can't do that loose stone for $9.99. Not a 434. These are mined out. The Cambodian stones, you know, are completely mined out. They are extinct. The mine is gone. The land was sold. They built a resort on top of that land where the mine used to be. So you're getting a crazy value. I'm just going to switch it, Tony, and show them the other way so you can see how it look if the stone goes more down the hand towards the knuckle. You can do that as well. But think about, and this is perfect, if you've got, you know, just those classic bands with the pave or what have you, stag it up next to it. Make it your own. Have some fun with it. But $9.99. I mean, the coolest, right? That is the coolest. And now I would just put a Wonder Ring this way and show you how that would work. I mean, totally different look there. And look, and I know so many of you own the Wonder Ring. So many of you have the Wonder Ring. Look at how it plays with this design. So it's just a million ways to wear it. Enjoy it. We'll try to recap here as well so you can see a couple last items you may have missed from earlier points of the show. I'm going to flip that because you can't really appreciate the stone until you see it face up just like that. So that's how I want you to see that one. For $9.99, we still have that big Padbarasha, kind of more of it was really more of a pinky kind of lavender stone. Got that for you as well. So we'll just show you a couple other pieces that are still remaining. Isn't a lot left here, but we would love to help you out in our last 3 minutes. If there's something you're thinking about, we'll show you what we do have. The zircon is here at $9.99, but I also have this gorgeous sapphire. That is a pinky purple lavender. Cushion cut is a carat 30, carat 48 rather. Carat 48 in the sapphire unheated with a carat 26 in diamonds. And that one is here for only $19.99. That is a mega sapphire in that unheated specialty color. Also have this really beautiful teal tourmaline. That was only $8.88 tonight. So last call on the show. If you have any questions, I just put that 5-row band ring next to the blue zircon and it was kind of fun. 2 carats in the 5-row style. And then I do believe our ruby is still here if you want that ruby. And remember, anything on the left side was $17.77, $9.99 for the zircon, $8.88 for the teal tourmaline, and that sapphire. That is probably the buy of the night here, and it's still hanging out with a carat 26 in the double halo. That one is going to be $19.99. So last call on the show. We have 2 minutes left. I want to remind you, we have a little party here every Friday night called Club TVON, and so we hope that you'll all make a point to join us here on our Friday night live. And if you don't get us on TV, because a lot of you don't, we're still here broadcasting. So the best way to watch so that you don't miss the big Friday values is online at tvon.com. We have a great live streaming there that you can watch for free in HD. Or if you have Facebook, you can go to TVON's Facebook page and watch the live show there. We have 90 seconds left. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you have any questions on anything on that wheel. We'll help you out. And just a reminder, big party kicks off tomorrow. And then an entire weekend of nothing but jewelry parties. So make sure you're with us. Remember, our Saturday and Sunday shows are daytime shows, so they actually kick off in the morning on the West Coast, so 10 a.m. on our Saturday and Sunday morning shows. They're 10 a.m. start times with a 1 p.m. Eastern start time. Keep that in mind, whereas all the shows on the evening weeknights are all 7 o'clock Pacific start time, 10 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see you guys back here tomorrow night. We have a great weekend planned for you, so I hope you can join us throughout the weekend, and we hope to see you then. If you have any questions on the last 3 hours, do not hesitate to holler at us. We are here a few minutes after we go off the air. And that's going to be an important time to dial in. Get us your calls or requests, or we can help you place orders on anything that you love. And we'll be doing that here for the last couple of minutes. So final call on the show. Remember, anything on the left side is $17.77. Zircon in the middle, $9.99. Teal Tourmaline is $8.88. And the Sapphire in the back right is only $19.99. And a big carat and a half sapphire. It's stunning. So thank you so much again for watching. Thanks for shopping. And thank you so much. And again, Wendy, happy anniversary to you and your husband. And thank you so much for being here tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Club TVON in full effect. Join us. Do not miss it. But from all of us here at TVON, we wish you a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.